Hello, everybody. I think we're good. This is my first time streaming, so bear with me if some things aren't quite correct. Yeah, I'm going to give it a few minutes. Hopefully some people will join in. Let's see here. I'm just going to go through here, make sure everything's set up. Looks like we got the live chat turned on. Latency's not too bad. Awesome. Okie doke. Well, anyways, if you are just now joining us or if you are watching this later, this live stream is for last year. Actually, I went on a road trip. If you've been keeping up with my content, I posted about a week of that content. I went all the way out to California, dashing at a bunch of different cities along the way and back. It was a 3-week long trip, and here we are, over a year later, finally going over all the content. Just because life happened. I got married. Lots of other things, moving, of course, and all that involved with that. So, yeah, I just fell off with editing, and I want to get back into YouTube, so here we are. I am just going to knock all these videos all out in one fell swoop. So, yeah, I guess to start off, though, I got to give a shout out to my boy, Ryan Welty. I met up with him not too long ago at a wedding, like a week or two ago, and he was kind enough to gift me one of his Errand Boy mixtapes, so go check him out. It's just youtube.com/Welty. You'll find him on the search. I should have a link in the description below once this is uploaded. As well as today, I do want to do a giveaway. I was planning on doing this during the road trip anyways. So we got one of these car mount phone magnetic thing. I've used mine for over a year, since the road trip actually, and it works really awesome. I got a 2-pack, so I figured I'd give it away to anybody who wants it. I'll figure out how I want to do that. I'm not entirely sure yet. But anyways, probably through the comments or likes or subscribing, something like that. As well as, since we are home, I got to give a shout out to my card game Intel. So if you haven't checked that out, that's intelcardgame.com. Me and my buddies made this back in college. It's a lot of fun to play. So definitely go check that out as well. And we will also be giving one deck away, hopefully during the live stream. Again, I'm not really sure how I want to do that, but we'll figure it out. So again, bear with me. This is my first time live streaming, so we're going to figure it out. But yeah, we are going to jump right into the content. So I believe this is day 8, which I am going from Denver to, let me just double check that. Hold up. I'm going to pull up my YouTube. I don't want to be dumb. We left off here, day 7, Denver. Yes. So this day is pretty much just the drive from Denver to Salt Lake City. I don't actually do any dashing today, so it's just a lot of scenic stuff. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Make sure this will actually play. There we go. The audio, double check that as well. Sweet. Yep, that is going just fine. So yeah, I mean, again, it's a road trip, lots of road. Don't want to be focusing on this too much. My wife, you might have seen her, I'm not sure. McKenna, say hi. Hello. Hello, yeah, that's what I figured. She's hiding. So, Anyways, the drive here was beautiful. This is the first time I've been out to California, so I'm very familiar with this highway actually. Cows, gotta do it to them. Anyways, all right, so here, I was wondering why I couldn't hear it. My headphones were on. So I stopped here at Freddy's. There's a bit of a debate going on. Also during this whole trip, big thing I was doing was trying to figure out like which was the best burger, whether it was like Whataburger, Shake Shack, Five Guys. I don't even think I went to Five Guys. Anyways, I was doing a burger off throughout the couple weeks I was there, and I stopped at Freddy's. A lot of my friends have beef with Freddy's. I don't understand it. I called John out on this one. It was delicious, but we'll skip that. It's basically just a review. I got their like spicy one. It was delicious. So on we go. Filled up with some gas. Oh, okay. So this is the like cold open I was gonna do when I was coming back. When I was gonna do it in video form, but so I'm just driving along, right? Videotaping some train, whatever, B-roll, right? And it's right here. I should probably, yeah, it's this clip. So I'm gonna mute it because we're trying to be family friendly here. And I might have said a naughty word. So anyways, but as we're going along, right here, I'm like, oh crap. And I stopped filming. Why? I don't know, because I'm stupid. But as you can see here, in this clip, I'm driving, and there's a semi. I get it actually in the next clip here, pretty good. But I like slammed on my brakes, right, and got over onto the shoulder because I wasn't trying to die. So yeah, that was a fun. It wasn't a start to my day, but bro, honestly, I was terrified. I was shaking. I think I just sat in silence in the car for like a good 30 minutes afterwards. Yeah, almost died. So I can say that about the road trip. We get out of Colorado, and it's just more driving from there. Hello, Utah. Very, again, beautiful. But if I showed you all of this, I don't know why I got that much footage of this. And actually, we are skipping ahead here. I don't think I got these clips in very good chronological order. But anyways, this is Salt Lake, Great Salt Lake. I wanted to go because, I don't know, I didn't feel like dashing. I want to go. Anyways, the lake is like empty. Just barren. No water. At least in the area I was in. And it was disgusting. Like, there's probably a clip here in a second with all the bugs. But I'm just going down. Ooh. It's going to be a second. So, yeah, this is a 3-hour project, and it's trying to render everything. So, we'll have to give it some grace here. But actually, before last night, I was trying to get everything all chronological just so it actually made sense for today. And it was like over 3.5 hours of footage. So just me like compressing and deleting some like duplicate takes and stuff. I got it down to 3 hours. So hence why I didn't want to have to edit it down into a bunch of videos. Anyways, so we head down to Salt Lake, and yeah, oh my gosh, just look at this. It's disgusting. Listen, I had planned to jump in, but as you can see, it's just like rotting. The ground is rotting. It's disgusting. So I was gonna do it, but no. Yeah, nope. And this is a little bit of foreshadowing for another day in California, but we'll get to that. No way, dog. But check out that view, though. Super glad I stopped, but the bugs were intense. Like, they were swarming, and it was very stinky. And also, I was like I mean, it's practically mud, clay, whatever. So it was not fun. Hello! Welcome. Again, if you are just joining, we are going through my 2 weeks of content from last year's road trip out to California. We're in Salt Lake City currently. It's actually a down day. I didn't do any dashing, but here we are at the lake, admiring its disgustingness. Sheesh! So, view is beautiful. I actually busted out my DSLR and got some sick pics. I don't know if I have them in here though. So we'll skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, where I didn't get it very chronological here. So we're gonna go back to the drive. Yes, train Starvation Road. I thought that was hilarious. Yo, what up, John? Oh, hey. Well, so now that you're in chat, I have to go back here where I was talking about Freddy's and how it's actually delicious, and you can fight me about it. So, but yeah, so we're still going through our first day, just driving to Salt Lake City. Gonna go. Okay, yes. So here's me getting to the city. Debatable, yeah. Again, I didn't do any dashing this day, but I always like to drive through the city, see what's up, kind of take a peek at the zones. So it was fun just to drive around. I ended up going up to the Capitol building, I think, right? Not here. Maybe I should just play it. Public transit. Mountain views in the backyard is kind of casual. But yeah, there's the Capitol building. So yeah, I was just driving around. I actually ended up going pretty far north because I wanted to go to the lake. And here we are. So we're back at that content here. Again, it's just like so dry. Apparently, there aren't any rivers flowing out of the lake, so it's just like the only rain that gets in there is, or the only water that gets in there is because of the rain, which is why it's so salty, because there's no like outflow, and then it just evaporates and leaves all the salt there. So it's actually getting saltier and saltier, and apparently drier and drier. So yeah, that's fun. But it didn't make for a pleasant visit because, again, I was swarmed with bugs. Transition. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I guess this is my drive back. Again, the footage here is all jumbled. Yeah, so I don't know where the pictures went. I had some DSLR shots that were, like, pretty sick. I think you can find them on Instagram at Taken by the Shin. That's my photo account. I got a few shots on there from a couple of days on the trip, so shout out. But yeah, so I mean, pretty much just crashed at Planet Fitness for the night. It was a long drive. Didn't feel like dashing. I wound down. Oh yeah, I also wanted to I think today I was supposed to do a tour of my car setup. So. And I showed you how I go into Planet Fitness and wind down and lived out of my car. So yeah, I go through my whole setup with my windshield blockers and everything. I don't know if you can hear my kitties. They're meowing. Hey buddy. Meet Clementine. He's a little baby. He's my little chonker. Say hi. So yeah. He's a new addition to the family as well. Oh, don't grab me. Nope. He doesn't know how to use his claws, so they just go into me. So, I gotta put you down, buddy. This is a great shot. I'll just play this while I get him off me. We just got them a new cat tree, too. I don't know if you can see that in the back. But, yeah, this is my setup. Oh, yeah. Again, back and forth. Terrible job of this. Full-on showers here. This was one of the nicer Planet Fitnesses. So that was really awesome. Yep, thumbs up for me. So this is how I had the setup. This is a terrible blurry shot, but basically my back seats fold down, and I placed like this black mattress, I don't know, fold up thing there for some extra cushion, and then put it into the trunk, and that gave me some leg room. But unfortunately, the clearance on that, because it's a hybrid, it's kind of bumped up a little bit. I usually sleep on my side, and I couldn't fit in there, so I was like struggling to squish in there, or I'd just like go fetal position sideways from window to window. But I mean, overall, it worked really great. It was pretty comfortable. And then, yeah, I had great privacy because of those things I picked up. So, yeah, little setup. Let me skip through. It's just me putting them up. It's like they literally go up so easy. That's held in by the mirrors. Oh yeah, I had like a dirty laundry system where I'd put it in that bag. Yeah, and then I'd pack up. I don't know, and then I would try to edit. So again, I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes in before I just like pretty much gave up. And then I did a few more when I got home, but that's when I fell behind because like at that point we were engaged for a couple months and wedding planning was starting to kick in. So it was a lot, and that's why I fell off YouTube, but that's why we're here now. So yeah, I think I'm editing day 2 here or something like that. But anyway, that's my night. And then I just sleep the best I could. So that's day 1, or well, not day 1. That would be day 8. So on to 9. But before we jump into day 9, I got to shout out again one more time. Aaron Boy mixtape. So again, about 2 weeks ago, I went to a wedding down in South Carolina, and my boy Welty is down there. He was kind enough to give me one of his mixtapes. Check him out, Welty, on YouTube, or welty.com. You can actually pick one of those up. Also today, we are doing a giveaway for my card game Intel. If you haven't checked it out, check it out at intelcardgame.com. It takes you to our Instagram where you can DM us if you want to purchase one. But again, this is part of today's giveaway, as well as the car phone mount. Again, yet to be determined on how I'm doing that. This is my first stream. Give me some slack here. Yeah, but I'm sure it's going to have something to do with the chat, so definitely hit up the chat, like and subscribe. But yeah, on to day 9. Alrighty, so today we are just planning on making as much as possible in about 10 hours or so. It's 10:45 right now, so we are not in Salt Lake City quite yet, but that's where we're headed. Started a dash in this zone, but yeah, we'll see what we can get. Cool. Little intro. I do some teardown stuff. Again, the later days I spent a little more time getting it chronological, so it'll get better, but here we go. I forgot my little charger thing. That would have sucked. I had to go back in to grab that. Oh yeah, also driving through the Salt Lake, I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I got literally so salty, just like everywhere. And I think I have a shot later. My shoes are just completely, like, entirely white, and I'm like just grossing up my car with it. Again, the smell was really bad. And that was actually after I brought those shoes in to Planet Fitness and like showered them down. I don't know where that shot is, but you can see it all over my car, just spots everywhere. Yep, filling up. Classic content. So this is where we were in that first clip, but I wanted to go downtown, which we will see here was a terrible idea. So we're going to go, it's just the drive in, cool B-roll. It did start raining. More foreshadowing for here in just a little bit. It gets really bad. Oh, that's all I'll say. Very foggy, cloudy, whatever. There's the skyline. Cool stuff. All right, and then we start getting some orders. So not terrible. Well, I mean, that's actually a great order. But I don't know anything about downtown. And it's going to be an ordeal. So, okay, we go pick it up. Classic gig person content. There's another one there. So I guess I already did that. I didn't get any footage. And you're about to see why. Other than just like my transit stuff, I was kind of pissed. I was just like, my brain wasn't functioning. Terrible order. So, yikes. Still raining, which I would have thought that I'd get more orders. This one was fun. And I think I explain it here. Well, check this out though. Peace out, John. Thanks for joining. So the rain turned into like just like not even like, you know, like those Dippin' Dot hails. It's like freaking, I don't know, not golf ball size, but it's hail and it's terrible. Like it gets really bad. I think this is. You hear that crap, bro? That's about to knock me out. And I'm there at the pickup, I think, at this point. Tried to zoom in on the hail pieces there. But on top of the hail, nothing would load. And I roast AT&T on this in a clip here in a second. But, like, I checked to see if it was, like, just DoorDash. So I went into YouTube Studio, nothing. And here, it's what's causing your nothing. Nothing. Like, yeah, it's one bar, but what the frick even is 5G? Doesn't matter. It's garbage. So there's the shot of my shoes, just caked. Again, that's after I washed them and was like walking around in the rain for a while. You thought it would have like come off, but it did not. Like for I think the next week they were white. So that was gross. Lovely. More rain. Cool. Terrible offer after terrible offer. But we got lucky. And again, I'll just let this next clip play in a second where I'm talking about it all. But, like, oh my gosh, look at those terrible offers. I think I took that one. Obviously didn't take that one. There's the Taco Bell I get here in a second that I talk about. So, I think I did that one as well. But I'm going to let this clip play and speak for itself.
Okay, so new plan. Lunch was weird. It was, like, really, really bad. But I got really lucky on a hidden tip on that first Uber order. So, I got a couple more DoorDashes and I finished those out. But it's a Tuesday and I'm not feeling it. I was getting hailed on. I have no connection inside basically anywhere. So AT&T, bruh. Anyways, so I'm gonna go get some lunch. And I'm just feeling Taco Bell, so I'm going to do that. And if I get some more orders that are decent, then I'll take them. But I'm remembering I stayed an extra day in Kansas City. That wasn't the original plan. So either way, you know, whether orders are good or not, tonight, instead of staying the night another time and leaving in the morning, I'm going to leave probably, you know, as soon as this lunch rush is over. So that way we can make up for a lost day and we don't have to trudge through a Tuesday hoping to get more decent offers. So yeah, we're headed to Las Vegas. I'm gonna get some Taco Bell. I'll let you know if I get another DoorDash, but otherwise we're hitting the road.
All right, so yep, it was that bad. I was like, screw it. Again, I was a day behind anyway. So the rest of this day pretty much is just more travel. So I head out. Again, weather being wacky. Here in a second, actually, there's a literal like dust storm. Look at this. It's crazy. It gets worse. Like you can't even see the mountains in some parts. But like, just keep going. And look at that. It's just like
disappeared.
You can't see anything. Wild.
Yeah.
So, anyways, probably a good thing I left because I would not have want to work in that. It was terrible. Yo, what's up, Trevor? Good to see you. I am going through my last year's road trip here. I think I'm on day 8 now, or day 9 actually. I'm in Salt Lake City, and it is terrible. So it was so bad I left because of the hail and just connection issues. Like it was garbage. So yeah, basically we dip here and we head to Las Vegas. So a lot more travel content with all of that dust. Pretty mountains. Cows. Classic. Wide open road. Yeah, I mean, like, again, driving through this was is beautiful. Totally worth it. I'll get into kind of how I feel about the overall trip later, but I guess some spoilers for now is overall not worth it. LOL. I don't know. In terms of mileage, I think I drove over 6,000 miles for this whole thing. And yeah, I think I made 2,800, 25. I think it was 2,500. But it was also a mini vacation. So, but again, I'll get into all the numbers. I have the numbers, and we'll get into those at the end. But yeah, skip through some of this. It's a lot of pictures and mountains. Very pretty. But again, editing this down would not have been great. Oh. I forgot about this. Hey, yo. That, when Matt Walsh got hacked, that was hilarious. In Arizona, we're going to gloss over that. A little bit of different scenery. Cool. Let's speed this up a bit. Going down through the valley in Arizona. Construction, blah, blah, blah. Sunset. Oh, sign with Las Vegas. Oh, okay, so we're actually getting close. All right. Las Vegas skyline. So we made it, more or less. We're getting there. I do believe we dashed this night. And oh yeah, actually that's important for tomorrow. So let me get into that. So we went down on the strip. Probably a large mistake there. But it was very cool just to kind of, see everything. First time in Las Vegas. We did an Uber Eats order. Or no. Actually, that's the order from earlier. Actually, that had a little bit of a bonus tip. LOL. Here's some stuff in Las Vegas. Garbage. Amazing. Well, not amazing, but I quickly found out that, dashing in downtown Las Vegas probably wasn't the best idea. So I was like, let's try a suburb. And overall, I mean, that's not terrible. We got it done pretty quick. I think we talk about that here in a second, but cool downtown vibes. Okay, yes. Oh, that was the other thing. This was the first time that I actually ever went into one of these ghost kitchens where it's solely a ghost kitchen. It's not like a other thing just inside a restaurant that's operational, but it's fully just 6 or 7 kitchens all with their own thing and no storefront, and it's only for pickup. So this $25 order, again, not terrible, turned out to be not the greatest because of the wait, and I'm pretty sure I waited a lot longer than that 13 minutes. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is us leaving with the order. And hold up, let me see if I talk about anything here. On an hour, and we have driven 16 miles. So not bad, but we are way out of our zone, so we're gonna end the dash, start a new one, and see what we can get. There we go. So yeah, it took me an hour for the 25. Probably could have done it in a half an hour, 45 minutes. If yeah, I didn't have that much of a wait, unfortunate, but we did take this order, 950, 5.5, pretty solid, got it done pretty easy, and then we took this one as well. I don't know why that says 8:30. I remember it being a lot later in the day when I finished these out, because I was like, I don't know, maybe it was just the drive, maybe I was tired. I think I talked about it here. Let's jump into it.
Alrighty, guys, calling it there. Made $45, drove 29 miles, an hour and 45 minutes.
So what is that, about $1.50 a mile?
Not too shabby. Tomorrow, I'm going to be taking that $45 and betting it all on black, because why would I come to Vegas and not do that?
So, obviously, also a little bit of a shout out to Welty, my boy, going to the casino all the time. Had to kind of do it for him. I won't get any spoilers. That's for tomorrow. Well, the next day. But yikes! I'll just say yeah.
Just a little bit, and then tomorrow our goal is going to be $250 because we got to make up for some lost ground. Only made it about $100 today.
Which actually, I'm gonna pull up the numbers from those days because I don't remember exactly. Let's see. That should be right here. Okay. So assuming this is the correct day. Yeah. So in Salt Lake City before we left, I made $56.69, 2.5 hours, 27 miles. So like not a terrible shift at all. I guess a little light on the hourly. Mileage was fine, again, because of that great extra tip. But I just knew the rest of the day was not going to be great. And then so today here made the 45 for a total of about $101. Did that in about it was an hour. I have it written down here, an hour 45 for the 29 miles. That's not bad.
When I was shooting for like 200. So hopefully I'll profit some, but I could lose it all. So
foreshadowing question.
But yeah, that is about it for this video.
Okay, so that was the outro there. And let me scrub. Okay, so this is actually the next day. I did not separate this very well, but so basically I went and got an oil change. I've already driven about 3,000 miles. Stay in your car is pretty nice. Drove around. I think I got some food. Got some B-roll that we're not using anymore. MGM, I believe, is where we went. Down the strip again. Okay, so here we go. We took my $45. We went in. And I think, so there's this transition in content here, right? I can't remember if I went out before. Let me script this real quick. Okay, yeah, so literally, this was the first L of the day. Was that $45, I could only take out 20s. So I had to take out 60. So I'm like, I'm going. And I put the 45 on black. Lose it. I'm like, dang. Just gone. I still have $15 left because I had to take out 60. And lose that. So I'm like, all right, well, great. But on top of that, they didn't let me get any footage. So I couldn't even record my failure. So I just wasted all my money, plus some, because I couldn't just take out 45 for whatever reason. And yeah, and then I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, this is basically vacation. We're just gonna roll with it. So I walk around, just kind of like cool my head, because that whole situation was just garbage. But I then start a dash down here. So let's get through all this B-roll. All right, Chipotle, $9, 4.3. Great, right? I'm already like out of my car. I can just go grab it, literally right there. Boom, add-on, Buffalo Wild Wings, Great. So far, so good. Chick-fil-A. Actually, this might have been... Hold up. That was later. I did get this one. I talk about this. Okay, so large time skip because I have had it. I'll let it speak for itself.
Alrighty, guys. I have taken L after L after L.
Yes. Fat L's.
So, I mean, so many of those stores were just impossible to find. I followed the instructions to a T.
Like on where that Chipotle was? Or, no, yeah, the Chipotle specifically. Because I remember picking up the Buffalo Wild Wings, but the Chipotle did not exist. I went inside, around the buildings, up and down multiple floors, throughout all the storefronts, exactly on the pin where it was, and I even followed, like, again, it had instructions in the app on where they were. No.
And it wasn't there, so I made, $7 in an hour and a half. And obviously, we didn't win with the 45, so I got Panda, so I'm coping.
Yes.
But hopefully we can turn it around tonight. But I had to take a break, so that's what I'm doing now. I would like to make $100, so I'll probably work pretty late. I'm in the Chinatown area, I think, more east of Las Vegas. I said no more downtown. I am not dealing with the parking, the hotels and lobbies and casinos and everything.
And I don't know if that's just like me putting in the clips wrong here or not, but right after this, you see me going downtown and going up a thing. Shout out to my boy, freaking whatever I named my car. Wow, I'm terrible. 166 basically miles per gallon on that trip. That was wonderful. This is the only thing that saved me through this whole trip is my freaking gas costs were so low because of that, comparatively to how many miles I drove. So I recommend, if you're in the market for a car, get a hybrid. You can get them pretty cheap. I could have got mine, or at least a different hybrid, for a lot cheaper than the one I got. I splurged a little bit, but anyways, hybrids are the way to go. But clearly, I went to the freaking 23rd, 24th floor here, literally right after I said that I wasn't going downtown. So that's on me. I don't even know if I have the screenshot for the order, how much it was paying. But I think after that, I just gave up. Maybe I guess I took that one. Yeah, see, this is so out of order. $2, 2 miles. Bonus on one of those. That doesn't even actually make sense. I don't have all the screenshots, but... and then, to cap the night off, again, this day was so bad. We started in Salt Lake City, and then I got hailed on. I got no connection anywhere. Terrible orders. Really lucky with that one. I'll give it that. But we left. We came to Las Vegas. I lost my $45. I actually lost $60 on the bets, and then ran into more terrible offers, and had to drop different things. Made like $2 an hour essentially, and I had to end my day sleeping in a parking lot in my car with this guy, who was in what I think I'll let the clip play for itself. Let's just watch it. Doesn't sound super loud, obviously, on the camera, but like
next to an RV. He was camping here as well. It is 1:30 in the morning, and my man's is playing basketball.
Yep, 1:30 in the morning. Can't get to bed. This day was terrible. It's a miracle I turned it around. I think, honestly, I actually don't remember pretty much anything about this next day, so we're going to watch this together and find out. So, hell yeah, brother. Yep, that was going to be my sick cold open. Getting gas. Cheap at Sam's Club. Hell yeah. Pigeon. Let's go through. Did I leave? I might have just left. Oh my gosh, I just left. I don't think I did any more dashing that day. I think I just was like, screw that. This was terrible. We're going to LA. That's actually kind of hilarious. Weird that I didn't give any content on that. Maybe there is later. But yeah, this is all just travel stuff. Interesting. Solar farm, maybe? I think, there we go, California. What is that road called? It's like the famous Stairway to Heaven or something like that. I don't know. Cactuses, cool. Some of these signs, man, I saw on this, again, Starvation Road from earlier. That's silly. More mountains, baby. Let's kind of skip through this a bit. Again, beautiful drive. Can't knock it. Overall worth it. Okay, I think, yeah, I mean, you can hardly see it, but that's the LA skyline there. So, busy in LA. More skyline. Here, actually, is when I got the first order. I was just driving through, and I happened to slap it on. But here we get into some content. So let's roll.
Alrighty, guys, we made it to LA, and I've already actually done a DoorDash. It was really great. It did take me about half an hour to do it, but that's still obviously $30 an hour. And the base pay was crazy. So,
yeah. So yeah, $15 for that one was freaking solid. And yes, so I talked about the base pay here.
We have Prop 22 out here, which is going to completely change the game.
So there's the base pay on that. So California, big reason I went. Had to try out the Prop 22. I talk about Prop 22. It's earned by time, but if you don't make it, it's just comes later. If you don't know what Prop 22 is, I don't know, go look it up or something. But $11 base pay, almost $12 base pay on that. I was like, yo. And it's like that on pretty much all of the orders, which kind of counteracts the Prop 22 benefits, obviously, which is why they do it. But, yeah, I mean, I think I was only paid out an extra couple, extra 100 or two at the end of the week for all that. So if the base pay was lower and the tip was a lot higher, then at the end of the week I would have got paid out a lot more. So that's kind of what I was trying to, I guess, test. But it ended up being pretty interesting, and we'll get there because we're in California for, I think, 3 days or 3 or 4 days. And I've got the numbers all right here. Oh, well, I'll give spoilers now. The Prop 22 adjustment was $99.55. So not anything wonderful, but it did bump my overall hourly rate in California. I think it was around 24, 25, and it was up to 26 or 27 after that. So pretty solid, all things considered. So anyways, I explained Prop 22 poorly right here. Let me load this up, and then we'll get to the rest of the day. Okay. Okay, so let's...
For some reason.
Oh, yeah. That was the other thing. So I was essentially forced to just do DoorDash. So, and I talked about this in some of the initial videos where I couldn't figure out how to switch zones in Grubhub, which apparently is pretty easy. I think you just have to call them or something, but I didn't want to deal with it. And then same with Spark. Actually, I found out later that Spark is extremely easy to switch. I just didn't know how to. But I was banking on DoorDash and Uber Eats carrying me through the whole thing. And for whatever reason, California didn't like my car, and they didn't let me open Uber Eats. So I was all DoorDash for these next couple days.
It just says unable to log on. So I'm going to give them a call and see what's up with that.
Do that, but that was a screenshot for that, and then it said it. That was the weird thing, is that my old car wasn't approved, but I obviously wasn't using that, and it says that my hybrid was ready to drive, but it didn't let me. So weird all around. But anyways, we just get into the rest of the dashing day. And again, like these orders, 20, like I'm taking most of these. 2050, 7.4, shopping order, sure. I don't know anything about Albertsons, but we get it done. I'm on Obama Boulevard, LOL. $2 tip on that. Like, see what I'm saying? I was actually disappointed because, again, I want the base pay to be as low as possible so that way there's more Prop 22 benefit. But the tips are just so low. But I mean, overall, I am not complaining. I will take that any day. And shopping time was like 9 minutes. I was in and out. I probably finished that. Let's see. Screenshot for the finish time, 4:12. Screenshot for. Okay, well, I stand corrected. That took me an hour. Wow. Yeah, 23 minutes for 5 miles is kind of. Wow. Anyways, here was a pickup. It's sideways. Oh, yeah, 24. Double pickup for 7 miles. Of course I'm going to take that. I don't know any better. And in hindsight, maybe I could have done better, but very cool pickup. It's kind of in this like little alleyway, little, I don't know, area. Extra pickup. So at this point, 3 stops, and I've never seen that actually before on DoorDash, where you have a double and then they add you another one. I was like, hey, yo. So that was cool. I've done triples with like multi-apping and stuff, making sure they're on the same, route, but it was very, very interesting to see it on one app. So 1325 there. It was standstill traffic. So yikes. That's probably why the other one took so long. There's the Ono Hawaiian. And again, I wasn't upset then because that means I probably get more from the Prop 22. So I'm like, I'm super chill. But we go. I think this is all just B-roll stuff. I had to go up an elevator. $24 for those 2. Or maybe that was for the 3. Filipino town. And another drop off. There's the bonus one. So for 3 orders, like what is that? $35? $36 almost. I'll take it. And the cool part about that is that I was on this like high rise. Well, not high rise, but I was in this apartment building and I got a sick view of the city. It's very cool. I sat around for a little bit. Got a shot there. Some more screenshots. Pretty sure I took that one. Rosemont for my Rosemont guys. LOL. Hidden tip on that one. $9.75 for 2. Tommy's. I didn't get to eat there, and I'm really upset about it. Anyways, I think I was getting hungry at this point. I'm hungry now. Might have to snag something. $13.50 for 5. And I have no idea what to think of these kind of orders. So I'm just like, hey, it's over $2 a mile. Looks good to me. I don't know anything about the neighborhood, so I'm just like, shoot, I'll take it. And it worked out pretty well for me. So I mean, shoot, let's keep going. Oh, Sunset Boulevard, very cool. Just driving around. I enjoy driving around. Part of why I do this line of work. But especially in a new place where you just get to see new things. Man, also being in Fort Wayne, everything's flat. So this is very, very nice change of pace. Cool, lots of B-roll. Did that guy just cut me off or something? What the frick? Did I? I don't even know if I noticed that. Bro, wild. Lots of B-roll. I'm not seeing a lot of orders. Here we go. 10 item Albertsons. Did that one. Actually, I shopped that one pretty quick, but a lot of the issues here were obviously the drive, so much traffic. So I won't complain. I think I took this one because I didn't like where I was, so I just took it back downtown. Can't remember if that was a mistake or not, but I remember parking being pretty treacherous. So we go downtown, Skyline, more traffic. This is the drop off. Cool. $1 tip. Imagine ordering something from like 10, 11 miles away and giving a $1 tip. Wild. I don't even care. Like, do no tip. Anyways, many other people have had that conversation before, so I don't want to start it here. But man, it's just like kind of a slap to the face, you know, especially on a high rise. Like I had to go up the elevator for that, and it was a pain. Downtown cool. 19 for 6. Amazing. I don't know where I'm going. Probably could have done this a lot faster if I had been here for a while. But I'm enjoying it. I'm taking this slow. Like, it's not a big deal here. Oh yeah, and so actually this is the end of I think that was my last order, because I wanted to go here for dinner. I used to be a very big fan of David Dobrik. Obviously, lots of things have happened with him that we don't like. But his pizza is delicious. If you ever get the chance there, I do recommend it. Say what you will about supporting a creator or whatever that does awful things or whatever, but like, dang, brother. It was surprisingly good for like some random YouTube person to have a freaking pizza place on Sunset Boulevard. Yep. So I got 3 slices. I got that one. Have a slice day. It was also $4.20 actually, funny enough. So it was cheaper, and I ended up getting some of that ice cream. Hell yeah, brother. This, bro, I still talk about this. It was a hot honey pepperoni pizza. It was amazing. I will go back there just for this. I haven't been able to find anything similar since. The cupped pepperonis, nice. The ranch, nice. The bread, like the crust and everything, was perfect. Well, I will say it was pretty greasy, but that ain't no problem for me. But the hot honey pepperoni was so good. I don't know if they just like did a drizzle or what, but oh my gosh, I will. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's beautiful. It was so good. I don't know if I took a I don't know what that one was. That was like a Supreme, and the other one was like a Owen, and the spicy vodka. Oh yeah, the vodka. That one was pretty good too. But can't beat the pepperoni. And then some ranch, of course. Nah, I didn't even get into how good it was, but bro, it was solid. So, all right, that's the end of that day. Let me see. I should have recorded the numbers for that. I believe. Okay, so that was $4.20. I only did $157.56 in 7 hours, so above $20 an hour. Learning the, zone is overall, I would say, a success. So yeah, I mean, no complaints. Where are we here? I lost my spot. Let me get back there. 4:21. So the next day we did a lot better, and this is pretty much just a solid dashing day. So let's go there. Oh, also, weird thing about this one. I woke up, got some gas, literally across the street, $5. I'm like, okay. $5.19 actually for credit. Okay. And here I am, filling it for $4.29, literally across the street. I was like, what is happening? Do they have like nano tracking chips in here or something that I'm gonna get friggin' robbed? I didn't get it. It wasn't the only spot either that did that. It was like literally just across the street. One of them was like 80 cents cheaper for gas. I'm like, what in the world? So that was interesting, I thought. But hey, I'll take cheap gas. Well, cheaper gas. It's expensive. Jeez. But for California, like that was cheap. on an order for $7 here. Chipotle, $6 for one, $7 for 1.5. I don't think I took that one. But where I was here, it was definitely a lot different. And lunchtime, not getting crazy orders like that. But hey, I was not complaining. I'll take short trips like that all the time. 12 for 3. There we go. Getting into some good ones. So, like, I just think it's wild. And, I mean, even if you saw the lower amount, like, Prop 22 is going to bump you up anyways. So, I guess it's just because of Prop 22, but, like, I don't know. Just seeing, like, $12 for 3, like, all the time. I clearly don't have Diamond anymore. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if Diamond pairs with Prop 22 or not, but I started this trip because before I left, I had to get to Top Dasher, and I was, I think, above 70% acceptance rate for a while. So I was getting the Diamond orders, but I killed it. I think just after St. Louis. I think it was in Kansas City is when I lost it. And it was, yikes. Like, I don't know. I wonder if it would have been better or not. But, I mean, you can't get a lot better than this. $12 for 3, $5.50 for 1.5. I'll take that. No tip. But, you know, honestly can't complain. Hollywood, baby. 10 for 2. Like, it's just constant. Just, oh my gosh. Sweet Green. I think this is not the first time I've been there, actually. But I started seeing it a lot more out here. Sunset Boulevard, let's go. 17 for 10. I'll take that. I think I talked about that one in one of these clips where I'm like, it's not that great, but it's highway miles, whatever. $3 tip on that. Like, the base pay is insane. 10 for 1.5. It's literally across the street. So I did that. I believe the parking on that was pretty nightmarish. Popeyes, 13 for 3. I was like, I usually avoid Popeyes, but dang, I'll take that. Extra 25 cents. Let's go, baby. Downtown. Let's see if I'm talking about anything in here. Nothing. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Cool. 16 for 3. Double. The Pearl. Shout out to my Fort Wayne peeps. LOL. 11 for 3. Which turned into a 12 for 3. 21 for 10. Not a shopping order. I'll take it. $10 tip on that. That's McKenna. LOL. Keeping me company. 15 for 7. Palm Tree. 10 for 5. What was that? 17 for 1? Sure, shopping order, but like, gosh dang, brother. 24 for 8. Wild. It gets dark. Towards the end of the shift here. Oh yeah, what even is this? Is this Whataburger? No, this is Shake Shack. Yeah, I went back. I think this is on Sunset Boulevard, or close to it, and I got their like probably their most premium things. Some new bull crap, fancy cows from some fancy plateau. I spent like $35 on a meal, bro, just from Shake Shack. I was like, it was delicious, so I have no regrets. Oh, that was the other thing. Okay, so I learned something new. Have you guys ever literally had nothing available, and the customer didn't want any substitutions? Because if you mark everything unavailable with no substitutions, literally just put that out, this is what will show up. You'll get paid almost, I think it's full or half. And I was like on support, like, bro, I don't know what to do. And he told me to just like mark everything as, not there. And I basically got full pay, whatever it was worth it. And I was like, sheesh, I'll do that again. Don't use it to scam. Just unassign everything and be like, no, it wasn't there. You will most likely get deactivated. But I wasted plenty of time. I definitely deserve that at $10. And of course, we get another one right after that. 14 for 4. Albertsons. just, again, it's like all day. Amazing orders. Do I say anything in this clip? Let's find out. The answer is no. Okay. So more B-roll. 14 for 5. More B-roll with traffic. And then I don't even think I ended up doing anything content-wise. I just took the screenshots, was doing and putting in the work. So, 20 for 10. Switching lanes. Oh, I lied. Okay, that was it. Oh, right. I hit my dash limit. That was crazy, actually. So 26.65. I'll pull up the hours here because this thing is clearly not accurate. So let's see. 266.25. Oh, actually, it was. I think I put in a little break in there. So what I have written down here is 11 hours and 75 cents. 11.75 hours, so 11 hours 45 minutes. 110 miles, so well above the $2 a mile there. I don't know the hourly on that. Let me poke that in real quick. 266.25 divided by, so 22.65 an hour. Like, for all of those orders, you probably would have assumed that'd be a lot higher. There is some Prop 22 to account for with that, but I don't know. I mean, overall, I'll take it, especially if I'm working that long. Like, the longer you work, I feel like it's harder to keep up the hourly rate. Like, so if you work 6 hours and make $30 an hour, that's great. So what is that, $180? But the longer you work, it's like, if you can keep up to $30 an hour, that's insane. But most likely you're going to run into more slow times or more issues or whatever, and that hourly is going to go down. So, like, if you can maintain $22 an hour for 12, 15 hours, that's pretty solid in my opinion. But to each their own. That's the end of that day. This day was a down day, and I've got some good content around it, so I'm just going to let it kind of play for itself. Once we find the spot. Yeah, we're going to Planet Fitness. I wanted to get some of that Hawaiian, so I got some for myself. And here is where we get into... Oh! Wait. Yeah, okay. So this is another crazy part of the trip. Okay, so recap. Almost died. Barreling on my side of the road. Two-way road. He's on this side. Almost died. That's 1. 2. Couldn't get any... No. Step back. Hailed on. No connection. Terrible day. Stacked on, I have no... or what am I saying? Then we went to Vegas, lost the money, couldn't record it. Awful. And now we're here. We parked at a Planet Fitness that I have the membership to. This, like, the whole point. It's pretty much like so many people do this, and this happens. Let's back up a little bit. I get the knock. Ugh. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I turn everything on. I'm like, what's going on? And then right here. Boy. Knocks again. People coming around, kicking people out of the parking lot. Yep.
Yeah. Police are coming, okay? You guys need to move your cars. You can't be parked here on public parking.
Even if... Oh.
We've got the... You have your gym membership?
Yeah, I can show you.
Thing, though. What time are you going to start your gym?
So... Yeah. The guy's actually super cool. He was going around. I talk about this here. I should let it play for itself.
Hey guys, welcome to day 13 of the road trip. I am taking today super easy. Last night I was up pretty late, and then a security guard knocked on my window and said that I couldn't park there overnight. It was 2 in the morning. He said he didn't have a problem with it, but it was technically public property. And so, yeah, he said that cops were gonna come at like 5 in the morning and just tow everybody. So I was like, I don't know about that, but I set an alarm just in case. He said he'd wake me up at 4, and he never came. I completely slept through all of it, and I woke up at 9, not towed away, so that's great. But yeah, so already went to Planet Fitness, got freshened up, did a little bit of a workout, and now I am here. I grabbed lunch, got some Hawaiian barbecue. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like barbecue, but it's more like barbecue chicken, I guess. So yeah, gonna do that. Then we're gonna go to the laundromat, and after that we're going to the beach. So yeah, again, slow day. I might work some tonight, but I'm gonna hopefully try to find a coffee shop so I can sit down and edit some more, because I have not done that at all. But yeah, that's the plan for today. We'll see how it goes.
So yeah, I had a down day. Again, the knock was crazy. Like, I don't know. Nothing came of it, but I was woken up in the middle of the night, so that wasn't pleasant. Not the first time. That was the other thing I missed. Dude playing basketball right next to me in the middle of the night, 1:30 in the morning. Like, cool, dude. So yeah, that's what I ate. It was really good. Yeah, that's all I'll say. It was just solid. Okay, there's my B-roll. Washing some stuff. Cool. I'm in the reflection. Oh yeah. On the way to the beach. Call me Mr. Bean. To the beach. Alright. Yep. Content. Okay, here we go. We're at the beach. And this is where it gets crazy once more. So I'm just gonna let the little clips play, and you can spot the wild. I'll let it go. Look at all those boats out there, brother.
Oh man, that is cold.
And that's not the worst of it. I'm procrastinating because it's cold. So, back in Salt Lake City, I was planning on jumping in. So I was like, well, I gotta jump in here, obviously. Even though it's cold as frick. I did commit, but just watch. Oh my gosh, I don't want to jump in. Bro, I just saw a whole condom, dude. This is nasty. Look at all this garbage. So much trash. It's like glittering. It's oh my gosh, I can't believe I got in, bro.
You can see it, but
oh, there it is.
oh my god, no, wait, there it is.
Did you see that? I think it goes by one more time. But it is a little tough to see, but it's right there, and it's disgusting. It's just floating by.
It is. I do not want to jump in anymore, but I said I would. Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Oh, there it was. Yeah, there. I don't know if that was another one or the same one. But look at that. Bro. Freaking. This is a public beach, bro. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I set foot into these waters, bro.
Ramen packs, trash bags, straws. This is not great. All right, I'm not getting my hair in, but
This is, forgive me, this is the worst. Jump in.
I said I'm doing it, so I'm dipping
Full
in.
send commit I've ever done. Look at this.
Which one?
Oh, yikes, bro.
Okay. It's cold. There's a shell here. Sick.
Camera make funny noise.
Dope.
And you like to collect me some shells. Alright, let's see what else we got.
Once you get a little deeper, it's not as bad. All the trash seems to be accumulating over there. But yeah, this isn't half bad. There's some shells. Ooh, I'm gonna grab this one. Maybe. Where'd it go? Dang it.
I'm desperately trying not to get my face in
Here we go.
the water. Ayo, thumbnail, baby. There it is. Cool. Alright, so... oh my gosh. Yikes. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to take some of these clips, like the condom bit, and turn those into shorts, because yikes. That's some... Oh, can't believe I missed out on so much content, bro.
Well,
But here we are. I hope you guys are enjoying. There it is!
That's nasty.
That's wild, bro.
No way.
I cannot believe I'm still in the water. Alright, so we're done with that. We go up to the pier. Looks pretty. It's very deceptive. I think I was seeing stingrays or something. Maybe I'm remembering something from another trip, but I definitely remember. Yeah. Stingrays.
Yeah.
That was cool. Also made me really rethink getting into that water. Yikes, brother. Tongs killing me. Oh boy. Alright, let's start skipping through some of this stuff. Oh yeah, B-roll, baby. So, I'm trying to remember where this was. I think I tried to do some dashing here or something, but I don't think it ended up working out. I found a coffee shop, and I'll get into that in a second. Actually, yeah, here we go.
Sweet.
What is it? Recreational coffee.
Sweet.
Cool place. I was totally intending to... I might get into this in another clip, but I'll say it anyway. I was trying to friggin' like edit here, chill, because I paid parking and paid like, I don't know, $8 for just like a regular chai. Ridiculous for no reason. And they're like, no, we're closing early actually, so screw off. I was like, okay, bro, thanks. But yeah, here we are. It was a vibe. The coffee wasn't terrible. Alrighty, so they said on Google that they closed at 8. Yes. But they decided to close early, so I was in there for like 10 minutes. Got my coffee, chai latte, dirty chai, vanilla. It's one of my go-tos. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna have to set up shop and edit somewhere else, but it's also, 7 o'clock, so I don't know. I might just go out and dash a little bit. I don't know. I really need to edit, so I'll probably edit at least for a little while, unaesthetically, probably just sitting in my car somewhere. And I do want to dash a little bit tonight, make a few dollars. Anyways, I didn't do that. So I go by. I actually took my DSLR out and went around this little area. Sunset.
It's freaking beautiful. Ah.
Yes. So let's skip ahead. I find some park. Oh no, actually, I'm on the sidewalk now. Hell yeah! Somebody committed a crime. That can be funny. This is a cool spot. I wish I had those DSLR photos. But if you want to see some of them, I do have them up on my Instagram. I just walked around for like an hour and a half, and I have to pee so bad. We are pulling into this McDonald's right quick. And then I'll try to show you some of the pictures I got, because I think I got some good ones. It was a lot of fun. I did. I did some editing, sure, whatever. Here's the pictures. Obviously, it doesn't translate very well. They look a lot better, directly on your device. But, yeah. It was fun to walk around and just kind of shoot again. Architecture, vibes. Yeah, and obviously those are all unedited. But I do have some edited versions on my Instagram at Taken by the Shin. Go check it out. And no, I did not end up going and dashing at all. I don't have anything recorded in here, so LOL. All right, next day. Nice little view to wake up to. I think we just jump right into the dashing with this one.
Alrighty, guys, it is day 14. Today is just a big work day, ride along. Just got our first pickup. So yeah, Panda Express, pretty good offer. Last night I realized that I left my hat at one of the Planet Fitnesses, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go back and see if it's still there, if they have a lost and found or something. It's pretty far, and I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be gone, so that's a bummer. We'll see. I mean, if I end up going close to that Planet Fitness, then I'll stop in and check, but I think it's RIP to my hat, so oh well.
Another L. I'll tally up all the L's at the end, because, bro, this trip could have been so much better. We'll talk about that later. It's fine.
Well, let's get this one done.
All right, we back on the grind. $7.75 for 2, not too shabby. Hell yeah. 9 for 3. Some pickups. It's your typical DoorDash pickup drop-off content. Here's
Order,
one.
and it's not the greatest, but I think it's a lot of highway miles, so it shouldn't be bad. Plus, I want to get a Euro, so I'm gonna do that. But we're here, so let's go grab it.
Nice.
All right, scratch that plan. It was ready, so
I was gonna order a Euro while waiting for the order, but it was ready. I didn't explain that very well.
I wasn't about to make them wait, but also they didn't have lamb Euros. It was just beef, so yeah, no. But I do really want a Euro, so I'm determined to find one today. So hopefully I can find a place that actually has authentic Euros. So anyways, let's get this one done.
Cool. $38.50 for that dash. That one, yeah, that one took me out. Panera double, 14 for 7.5. Quick little 2 drops there. Out of my zone again. Again, this would not have worked if I didn't have Top Dasher. And now with all the changes going around, like, bro, I don't know. Like, they took away so much freedom. And yeah, you can still have Dash now if you're above 70% acceptance rate. But, like, how realistic is that if you're trying to, like, go from town to town and you're just trying to pick up a few to like pay for gas or something, like the DoorDash road trip dream is, I feel like, dying if not dead, because you don't have Dash Now for a month anymore with these new programs coming on, and it has hit my market already. So like, I don't know, it's tough because I really wanted to do this again with my wife, just on the East Coast, and we were gonna do. I was gonna do it better and actually come out with episodic content, but I don't know if that's possible anymore, especially with like everything going on with New York and all the other weird things in different cities. So I don't know. It's sad to me. Oh well. B-roll, baby. All right. 9.25 for 4.6 with a 4.25 add-on. I don't know if I grabbed that or not. Oh, I did. Very nice. All right. I get into this in a second here. But basically, see if I can find it or talk about it. 16.75 for 5. Very nice. There's another not so great one here in a second that I take. Nice. There's already a drop off. Hidden tip. Very nice. See, this is what we like to see. Low base pay, high tip. Because then, at the end of the week, you get more Prop 22. Another one out of the zone. So like, again, Dash Now is great. Sometimes it was busy, but not all the time. So like, you can't rely on that, especially when you're running one app. Maybe I could have made it work if I had Uber Eats as well, but for some reason, again, they kicked me off. So more stuff here. Okay, here's where I talk about it because reasons.
All right, guys, it's been almost a half an hour since that last.
All right, well, get this out of my face.
This clip, and this is the only offer that I got.
450.
I took it. I know it's garbage, but I'm actually getting really close to 50% again, so I'm curious to see if priority will help here. I mean, I'm obviously already doing really great without it, and I'm not even multi-apping, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to see if it'll affect anything, and yeah, so we're here. We're gonna grab it and deliver it real quick, and hopefully we can get to 50% pretty quick.
Hell yeah, brother.
Why are we putting oil in coffee, dog? What the frick? An order for
Funny joke.
Javera.
One more time?
Bro, yeah, I need to get another. Well, I was using my GoPro. I don't know why I didn't use that one to do that, but I was like, bro, what the frick is the name? I had to stop recording.
That's actually kind of wild. Makes sense why it's so expensive here.
$15.50 for 6, 4 items. Take that any day. Sprouts. That was actually pretty simple. Let's see what I say here. If it'll let me. Hello. Oh, it's loading. It's gonna take a second. See, this is why I want that PC upgrade. Should I spend $1,500? No.
Oh, right. That one had a very nice hidden tip on there, which put us at $86.50, and it's basically only been 3 hours. Also, only 46 miles. That's about right. But, yeah, so we're in the hills right now. Hold up, I gotta get a shot of this, because that is sick.
Hell yeah, brother.
New zone, and hopefully we'll get something quick. If not, I might pause and see if I can find a Euro place. But yeah, we're doing really good right now, so hopefully it doesn't die off now that it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is Sunday, so yeah, I have no idea what that means. I don't know if it's gonna be if it's gonna continue to be good or what. Sundays are kind of weird in Fort Wayne. They're like hit or miss, but
Amen, brother. I think this is the clip I got. Anyways. Very cool. Drop off there, no screenshot. Going over a bridge, sick. Again, this is like not too far from the beach that I was just at. So like kind of explains why it's so disgusting. Another bridge, woohoo! But yeah, it was... I can't get over that. That's crazy to me. Yeah, see, this is the same little downtown area. Here is where I got my Euro, and it was insanely expensive for no reason. It wasn't even that great. I'm not gonna lie. Do I talk about it here? Let's find out.
Right.
The fries were pretty good. Actually, I take that back. I do remember it being pretty solid, but I mean, for the price, it was like 2.5 times what I would pay here in Fort Wayne. That's California for you, though. Oh yeah, solid content, baby. Fries are decent. It looked great.
That's what I'm talking about.
Slopped.
Don't ask how much this was, because it was ridiculous.
I actually don't remember how much it was. I just remember it being insane. $33.25 for 12.3. We will take that any day. And then we got an $8.25 for 3.6. Super Mex, baby. I thought those trees were cool. B-roll, baby. Drop off there. 8 for 2. Add-on for 16 for 8. Almost 9. Guess that one was ready. Another pickup. Drop off. 8 turned into 9. $18.25 for 5. 6 items. And that put us at 50%. So that was cool. I don't think it ended up doing anything for us. Because, again, I don't think Prop 22 and Diamond Zones mix. So it was kind of pointless. It might have helped us out in some of the later days, though I don't remember. We'll get into it. Again, it's been over a year. So $9.50, $11.25 for 3, 18 for 6, 10 items, 50% again. Wait. Okay, 15 for 5, 17 went up, 11 for 4. Like, it's wild, bro. $100 in that one. And of course, we did a ton of different dashes that time. 4 for almost 3. I don't remember if I did that one or not. $11.25 for 5. El pollo loco. Is that racist? I'm sorry. Put us up at 53%. I think that's the end of the night. So let's get into this recap. All right, guys. So that was my last order, which put us at $259.25 for only 9 hours and about 15 minutes of work. So, wait. So that's great compared especially to yesterday. Okay, so I don't think I did the hourly breakdown. That is $259.25 divided by 9.25. That is $28.02 per hour. So a lot better than the other day in terms of hourly. And I think the mileage, it was a little worse, but it was still pretty much right at the $2 a mile mark. So that was a solid day. Where, you know, that's only $7 less, but for 2.5 hours work less. And then the miles were great too, 133 miles, whereas yesterday was 110. So, you know, still not bad. But yeah, and then also I should be getting some Prop 22 kickback, depending. I mean, I'm not sure how that'll exactly shake out, but if I do, that's here. And yeah, so yeah.
And on top.
So this was actually my last day in California. So I will toss in those Prop 22 numbers here. Let me just do the full California breakdown. So the first day was 157, 56, and then the next day was 266.25, And then the next day was $259.25. And then an extra $99.55 for the Prop 22 put us at $782.61 for my time in California. Which, amazing. Let's divide that by the hours. So that would be 12, 19, 28 hours. So we averaged $27.95 per hour for the entire time because of the Prop 22 add-on. And then if we take the mileage, which would be 311. $2.51 per mile for my time in California. Again, looking back in like at the whole thing, I should have skipped a lot more of those cities and just grinded out California for a whole week. Prop 22 would have been a lot better. Overall hours would have been a lot better. Overall mileage would have been better. And I probably would have had a better time because, oh my gosh, that time in Salt Lake City was terrible. Some of those other cities, terrible. And that's not the end of it. We have some more cities that we're going to get to that were worse. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's the first leg of the trip. All the rest of this is coming back. So let's finish up the content for this day, and we'll get to the rest.
Top of that, I mean, I rose my acceptance rate back up above 50%, and I didn't see any diamond orders, which was interesting. I guess that means, I was the only dasher in the area, or, whatever, because the orders were still great that I was getting. Again, almost all of them were like $2 a mile plus, and I was doing them in a good time. So yeah, you don't see the diamond unless there's another dasher close to you for you to get priority over them.
So that is correct, but again, I believe diamond program with Prop 22 doesn't exist. I could be totally wrong actually on that, in which case my assessment here would be kind of crazy and correct. But yeah, diamond program, a lot of people don't know this actually still, where that if you are next, or you only see the diamond thing if you are getting it over somebody else that would maybe have gotten it. Like, two drivers are close, you have the higher acceptance rate, so it sent it to you instead of them. That's the only time you see it. Otherwise, you can see it, you can still get good offers without having the diamond order. Like if it's $2 a mile or more, and you get it, that just means you were the only one close enough to get it, I guess. So anyways,
so I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think of Prop 22? What do you think of the diamond program? Does it work in your area? Obviously that conversation is being beat to death right now, but I always like reading what you guys think. So let me know in the comments.
Do let me know in the comments, especially if you're watching this back. I will try to respond to as many as possible. But yeah, so let's see what the next day has.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. Day 15. We are hitting the road, headed out to Phoenix. Yeah.
In my boy Trevor's neck of the woods for now, I think. I don't know. He keeps moving around. He used to be in Boston, but shout out to Trevor, my man's. He's legit. Cool content. I think I just started over.
Hopefully. I don't know. I was looking around for a little while and a lot of them are closed, so hopefully this one will have something cool. But then we are headed to Phoenix.
Oh, right. I should have just watched that whole clip. But essentially, I wanted to grab some stuff. I grabbed a necklace for my fiance at the time, my wife now, and a couple other gifts and things. So I think that's what the next content little bit is, me shopping around. Yep, so we'll skip that. I think we should do that intro again because I don't know how to film. Okay, so gift shop number 1. Didn't like it. Let's see what I say here. Maybe. All right, so that one was a dud, but we are headed down the shoreline to another area with a bunch of different shops, so hopefully we'll find something there. And I get into it, but this area is just so much better, so much nicer. Sure, there's an oil rig right there, but the sand was so much nicer. And it looked a lot more touristy in terms of, like, I don't know, people from outside the state or whoever coming in instead of just like a residential place. They seem to have a little bit more money flowing in to keep it nice. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. So we go through some more places. Hell yeah, brother. Sideways content for the win. And this is the one I ended up getting. So, snag that. Somebody dropped their ice cream. They're the guy from Lilo and Stitch. Going on with the sand. Yes. Okay, we find some more things in here. That's hilarious. Little Hetzbala. I think I picked up I picked up that keychain. Let me show you my keychain. Oh, hi, kitty. Sorry. I'll be right back. Listen, brothers, I take my keychains very seriously. Look at that. This is years of trips, and there are a few gifts actually from some places that I haven't been, like Nicaragua. But yes, like every place I've been and a few more. I won't take credit for those, but Jamaica, been there. California, Florida Keys. Let's see what else. New York. Warren Dunes, obviously, like it. Whatever. I got a bunch of them. So somewhere on here, yeah, is the California Cup. Not the first time I've been in California, but had to get it for the trip. So that's my little hobby. Had to get it. Oh, I had to get these too. I got this from my sister actually. Trying to do everything one-handed.
Single lights, Ron?
A little shark salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
Solid.
Love it. He's coming as
Down.
All right, ended up grabbing a couple of things, but
Yeah,
It's
skip
off.
that. Already talked about
Fine.
it.
so I
Basically got it because it is like the opposite of mine. So Kenan and I. Yeah. Hers has a shark tooth. I did never take that off. She hardly wears it, and mine, the black one, actually broke. So I might just steal hers back because she doesn't wear it. So stunting, styling. Hang loose. All right, what do I talk about here?
I'm gonna head to In-N-Out because I feel like I need to give them another chance. And again, I mean they're good, but I didn't get like what I should have gotten when I was doing those comparisons. So this time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get the 4x4 because actually the first time I went to In-N-Out, I've never gotten it, so I still need to try that. So let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
That car is sitting on the ground, dog.
That was crazy, actually.
No way you're getting out of here without scraping, dude.
He probably has like a hydraulic thing. But anyways, in and out. And here's the 4x4. Let's pull it out. It was... Okay. Hate me all you want, John. But the fries are not even mid. I can't even call them mid. They're just weird. I don't know. I don't even think they put their own salt on it for you. I think that might have been part of it. I think you have to salt it yourselves. But it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't even taste like potato. It doesn't. It's not great. Fries, Burger, not bad, I will say. But compared to what you could get, like this, the 4x4 is pretty much the same cost as what you would get like a Whataburger burger for. But the quality difference is so crazy. Sorry, I know I'm talking about food on this, and it's supposed to be like DoorDash and stuff, but I get very heated about my burgers. Yeah, I don't know. It's as fun as In-N-Out is, and as great as it is as a cheap option, I would much rather have something else. So let's skip that. It wasn't bad, again, but
Yeah.
rather
I
get something
highly
else.
recommend the 4x4. If you ever go to In-N-Out, get that. It's not actually on the menu. Just ask, I want a 4x4.
Yeah, secret menu bullcrap. It's just weird that you have to get the most expensive thing there to like have a decent experience, because everything else is like, the bun is 80% of the sandwich. No thanks.
And they'll give it to you. So,
All right, let's skip that. I think at this point it's just the drive to Phoenix. Yeah. So cool B-roll, baby. Good stuff. Lots of traffic. So many people. Mountains. Soon to be desert. Oh, we're in Ohio. Funny joke. Okay. Desert Hot Springs. 96 degrees. I don't even think that's as hot as it got. 97. 98. 99! Nope, it didn't actually go to 99. I'm a liar. On our way to Phoenix. Through the desert. Bunch of dead bushes. Try to skip as much of this as possible. No internet connection. That was fun. Arizona state line once again. Bunch of rocks. All right. And honestly, I don't know where we're at here. Let's find out.
all right. So we made it downtown, and
Oh, right. I
we
did do like
turned
I
on
think a
DoorDash
dash.
real quick just to see if we can get a few before we head to Planet Fitness. And we had to decline the first one, garbage, but then our Diamond Access actually kicked in and gave us a really good order. So that is awesome. We're gonna do that, and maybe we'll do one or two more, but we are gonna try to wind down quick tonight so that way we can do a really long day tomorrow. So yeah, that's
Yep. So that was the one we declined. Double order. I would have considered it if it was one, but boom, that was the diamond order. So it is a good thing that we raised our acceptance rate back up. Again, these were like normal in California. Like you see that all the time. I wonder if I have the screenshot of the payout, because no, I don't. I might have taken that one, but yeah, basically, I'm sure the tip was like the majority of the pay on that one, whereas in California probably would have been the other way around.
all right. Well, I ended literally right next to a Planet Fitness, so
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was
gonna end it
convenient.
there, and I'm gonna wind down and get ready for tomorrow.
Cool. Blah 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 blah.
That's about it for this video.
Yeah. All right. Next day, clutch. Yeah, I got that.
One of the greatest investments of the entire trip.
Yes, sir. Del Taco. Oh, I had to get Del Taco. I have the story about it here in a second, but oh wait, here's the meme.
They had burgers. I don't know what that was about.
Oh yeah, hold up, I totally skipped that. Look at this, the menu. They got burgers at a taco joint. What is going on? America, you're ruining everything.
I don't know what that was about, but we got our free shavakadu. Hype.
If you haven't seen the meme, go look up free shabakadu or fresh avocado meme. I don't know. Here's the story
First up,
about
we
it.
got the churros, which
Or not quite actually.
they're very hot.
Churros good.
Solid.
Okay.
Story about Del Taco is that the only time I've ever been was we were on a family trip here out somewhere in Arizona, and we passed it, and I was like, "Yo, we gotta go!" Just because of the meme, and I ended up pulling the fam. We were planning on going somewhere else, and I ended up splitting. Half of us went to Del Taco, and the other half went somewhere else. So, anyways, my dad saw my obsession with it, and he ended up buying me like 10 shares of their stock. It's like $10 or something at the time, and had it for about a year. I think I sold it at like $1 profit or something. So it was kind of fun. But
If you don't know my full obsession about tacos, a little backstory about me. I did tacos every day for a whole year, where I went out and ate a taco every day for a whole year. I did I put it on Instagram, I think tacos every day with like 2 S's or something. Yeah, so I mean, ever since then, I mean, tacos are amazing. My license plate says tacos. I don't think that's a secret. A funny story, actually, here in Fort Wayne, a judge just classified tacos as Mexican sandwiches, which sounds sacrilegious, right? But it's for a good cause, because there's a company trying to get into strip mall that has really weird restrictions on what can be in there. Has to be like takeout sandwiches, ready to go sandwiches or whatever. I don't know. Really dumb legislation, bullcrap to keep things out. And so, to the judge's credit, like, you know, he's trying to help them out. Who doesn't want tacos there? That's my favorite taco place in the city, Famous Taco. Their location over there. And yeah, like, anyways, it blew up. The story recently got out, and like everybody on Twitter's freaking out about, like, oh my gosh, all these white judges, you know, declaring tacos as sandwiches, like, you ruin everything. But when you know the story about it, hey, it's for a good cause, and hey, if it means I can get more tacos, then I'm all for it. But so tacos, Del Taco, pretty solid. It's like Taco Bell's still better, but I'm not complaining. Hey, kitty.
Del Taco.
Another introduction to one of my kitties. If you guys haven't seen, this is Clementine. He's not even a year old yet. He's getting there, but he is my son, and he's a little cutie. I don't know where the other one went. But he's meowing at me. He's got food and water. I don't know what he's doing. He just wants to come up and mess up my stream. Click all the buttons. He'll hop up here all the time. Screw everything up. He knows what he's doing. Alright, buddy. I'm going to let you down. Good to meet you. Alrighty. So let's continue that day.
We're finally back. Alrighty, well, we're finally starting. Definitely
Late
a late start. It's like 3 o'clock, past 3. But we did get this order, and hopefully we'll get it done pretty quick. So let's go.
Diamond orders kicking in, baby. Yeah. If you guys are just joining in, I am going over everything from last year on my big road trip out to California. At this point, we're already in Phoenix, so we're on the way back. But basically, life got in the way, so I wasn't able to put these out as episodes. I do have 7 videos out, day 1 through 7. One of those days, I met up with Pedro, if you know who he is, I'm sure, if you're watching me. So, yeah, go check those videos out if you want to be updated. Some wild things happened in Kansas City and some of the other places. So, but quick shout out, Aaron Boy mixtape. a couple weeks ago. Went down for a wedding in South Carolina. Met up with my boy Welty. Check him out on YouTube at Welty or at welty.com and see his mixtape. Also, I'm wanting to do a giveaway today. So I got a couple things. I just honestly don't really know how to go about it. I wanted to do it via comments, but y'all ain't commenting, so what's up with that? One thing we want to give away is Intel My Card Game. So go check that out, intelcardgame.com, and as well as a car phone mount for you dashers out there, or non-dashers if you're just wanting to have something to hold your phone while you're driving. It's actually really nice. I've used mine for over a year, and it's super solid. So I'll figure out a way to do this. Definitely comment down below and like and subscribe and all that, and we can try to do that at a later time. So let's get on with the content here in Phoenix. $13.50, Albertson's $11. Again, I'm here in Trevor's neck of the woods. He clearly knows this place a lot better than I do because I was struggling here. I obviously didn't have as much time to figure out what zone to work. So I was going all over the place. I was in downtown. I was in like the college area.
So that was like a little longer than expected,
terrible,
but I just remembered, and good timing, I just remembered that I can turn on Uber Eats now, so
hell yeah,
I think
brother.
we're gonna take this one.
So we got this one, which kind of saved us. Yeah, again, in California, I couldn't use Uber Eats, so I was just kind of high and dry with DoorDash. It worked out, like, great money, great mileage, but I would have loved to see what Uber Eats had to offer down there. So Uber Eats back on the table, and it's definitely helping us out.
I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's better than these last three.
Get to your pickup at 7-Eleven, 646 W Indian School Road.
I hate that so much.
But it's better than the last three we got from DoorDash. Had to decline those. So I'm going to go ahead and pause DoorDash, and we will get this one done.
Nice. All right, so yeah, bunch of garbage orders. I don't think I took that one. Obviously took that one. I'll take it. Diamond. Some more B-roll. Downtown. Construction. Oh, it was terrible downtown. Oh my gosh. I had to get out of there. Finally got this pickup. I think I talk about it here.
So we are not going back downtown. In fact, we are beelining it the exact opposite direction, headed to a different zone. Hopefully it'll be better there because roads are closed, there's no parking, traffic is ridiculous. So yeah, hopefully this other zone will treat us better.
Yes, sir. And so far it did. $6.50 for one. I'll take those all day. Not that though. More B-roll. Let's see what kind of orders we got. 9 for 2. We'll take that. Drop off. 9 for 5. We'll take that. I don't remember that at all, bro. What the heck? Ah! Oh my gosh. Wait. Whoa. What the frick did I do? Why am I like this? Brother. Okay. 7 for 14 or 12. That's awful. Hello? We're loading in here in a second.
Got a banger triple from Chipotle, baby.
Whoa.
2 apps. That's how you do it.
Oh no. Woo. Okay, we're back. Here we go. $5.50 for 2. And 13 for 4. So a little bit of a multi-app. Going in the same direction. So we go up. And actually it's a triple. Oh, I say that here actually.
Got a banger triple from Chipotle, baby. 2 apps. That's how you do it.
So that's how you multi-app. Increase your earnings. 7 for 4. We took that one. Rocks. Cool. Almost 9 for 5. Yeah, I mean, it's just a stark difference between California and here. Like, it's wild. I talk about that here in one of these videos, in one of these clips eventually. The old Wait, hold up. Am I losing my mind? Was it always like that? No, yeah. See? So I got the old pay screen, offer screen. I don't know what that was about, but $9.50 for 3 double, same store pickup. We'll take it. Oh my gosh, bro, it was crazy. I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of those. Like, there's hey kitty. I don't know if you've seen some of those articles or like news clips where they're like, oh, you don't tip, and there's like so many orders in the back. I've always been like, oh yeah, that's, fine and all, or whatever, I don't know, but I've never actually seen it, and this is the first time I've seen there's so many orders just sitting there, and I'm like, this is what no tip no trip is all about, because yikes, nobody's taking your orders if you're, I don't want to get into it, but like, yeah, it was crazy seeing that many orders back there untaken. Like, I almost wanted to come back and just camp it out and see if any of them were good, but they were not. I didn't want to take my AR for that. Like, I wasn't gonna risk it. So crazy. Anyways, let's move up. A little add-on. Don't think I took that one. And so here is where we're at the university, and oh boy, was that a mistake to go out this way. Again, I was kind of flailing, trying to figure out a good spot because I didn't want to be downtown, and some of those neighborhoods just were too confusing for me. Again, hit up Trevor's Deliveries. He's got the sauce in Phoenix. Like, he figured it out. He makes some good money out there. Cool sunset, great spot, but that drop off was terrible. I do remember that. And then we got bombarded. 11 for 15, 4 for 3, 10 for, actually I think I took this one. But $2.50 for 3, like, yikes. 20 items to shop for that long? No thanks. A double order? Yeah, see, here's all these Chipotle orders. 6 for 4, 6 for 4, another double. 3 for 3, 9 for 1, 27 items, no thank you. 2 for 1, $3.50 for 2.5, $3.50 for 2. Finally got lucky on this one, but I think we ended up leaving that area before we did. 10 for 1, obviously we'll take that. So, like, clearly you don't go to the university here. Yikes. Definitely got lucky, saved our night here with some of these orders. Yeah, $9.50 for 5. DoorDash still being garbage. 5 for 3 double, yikes. 3 for 2.5, yikes. We'll take that one. And I think we did take that one. Obviously not a lot of pick up and drop off content here. I was just trying to work. I think I got pissed off so much by those Chipotle orders. I was like, I'm not doing content. I'm too mad. So I was just screenshotting, but yep. 6 for 9, yikes. 7 for 2, we'll take that one. 7 for 3, we'll take that one. And let's see what I have to say here for the end of the day. All right, well, that is the end of the shift. We're here at Planet Fitness, got everything set up. We're chilling for tonight. But yeah, I mean, today was weird. It was like, it felt really bad, really slow. And yeah, it's a Tuesday, and I started way later than I should have. But, like, here's my numbers, they're not. So, obviously, I don't have it up there. That's $185.82 for, let me find my calculator. 185. Jesus, where'd it go? 185.82. Let's divide that by 7.5 hours. So $24.77 an hour. Not terrible, especially for not knowing the zone. And let's see what that is with the mileage. 91 miles, so just over $2 a mile. Pretty solid. Just felt so bad seeing so many of those terrible offers. But again, towards the end of the night, like, I got some pretty good ones that were saving the day. Not bad. So at least I'm happy with them. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Uber definitely saved me at the end. I tanked my AR around the college area. It was just awful. So many no-tip orders. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. But that's how my day went. Yeah, I think that's about it. So like, comment, and subscribe.
Cool. End of the day, outro. On to the next.
Good morning, guys. I am headed to Dallas today. It is my longest trip, about 15 hours, over 1,000 miles. I doubt we're gonna finish it in one day, but our goal is just to go until it's not safe for me to continue, and then we'll crash somewhere. Hopefully not literally. But yeah, so no agenda for today, just go until we can. And
I think for this is for real. Like, if you don't know, I have a job now as well. I'm transitioning all this DoorDash stuff into the part-time. My W-2 is very part-time for sure, but I do video editing, and I do shooting like video news for a church. So it's a lot of takes and redoing, and oh my gosh, the amount of times like we have to redo some of the clips is ridiculous. But like, I totally understand them. The amount of times I stutter or say some bull crap or like get off track or whatever and have to redo these clips. Like, again, last night I went in and was trying to like consolidate all this content so it at least be, day by day, what's the word? Chronological. And I could not believe how much stuff I had to delete. Like, I should make a little bloopers reel. It's terrible. So we're going to skip that because I get mad at myself sometimes. I think we start over here.
so my windshield was horrific.
I lied. Okay. Well, we had a lot of bugs on our windshield, and so we talk about that. But anyways, if you ever do content, give yourself some slack. It's fine. You just got to redo it a billion times. I don't know what got me to redo that, but...
But yeah, I'm here grabbing an early lunch, so cool.
Yep, there's another one. It makes me cringe still. But basically, I'm talking about I want to get lunch. Cool. Whataburger. Got some $12 burger. 55 cents for extra slices of cheese. I don't know why I took a picture of that. I don't know why I was like cringing from that. Anyways, it is wild that they charged me so much extra just from like an extra bacon cheeseburger. I think I turned it into a double. Maybe that's what it was. Anyways, this was very expensive, but it was a pretty solid burger. I did avocado as well.
This is a big boy. I was not expecting that.
I shouldn't have done the extra patty.
Let's give it a good.
It was really good, but I did cheat and I added bacon and avocado, whereas the other ones were all just straight up. So, I don't know. I think without the bacon and avocado, I would rank it lower than those other ones. So, but still really good.
So yeah, at this point, I don't even remember which ones I've actually been to. Whataburger. I think I went to Smash Burger. In-N-Out, obviously. There was like one or two more, but yikes. Yeah, at this point, I'm like losing my mind.
Also, over $12 just for the burger. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a tier list and rank them. But
I did not.
honestly, I can't even remember the smash burger. Like that was good, but I can't even like remember it. So, at this point, I'd have to.
I want to sit down and have them all side by side, but I don't even think that's possible with because some of them are so regional. But anyways, let's skip my burger rant and just get into the other content here. I think I'm just talking about leaving, and took some screenshots of that. I'm at 700 subscribers right now. Thank you guys so much. Shooting for that 1,000, so subscribe if you haven't. Drop a like and definitely comment. Got some cacti. Don't know what any of this is about. Random. All right, Arizona again. I don't know why I'm like going in or out or what the frick that's about, but I've seen that so many times. Okay, where are we? Some pass-through city, I guess. Again, 15-hour trip. We are going from Phoenix to Dallas. And I was convinced, well, I guess we'll get into that, but yeah, I was convinced that it was going to be a 2-day thing. I was just going to like sleep in my car on the side of the road somewhere. We ended up doing it all in one day. So there's New Mexico, Coolio, lots of desert, barren land, cactuses and rocks. It's actually kind of a sick shot, I'm not going to lie. What am I talking about here? Oh, okay. So this is a gas stop. This was fun.
All right, so I just got gas at this little town just outside of El Paso. I got some body armor.
Oh, that was his thing, actually. I don't know if I talked about it in there. 86 octane? That's so weird to me. It's 87 anywhere else. So I was like, is my car gonna die? Thanks, guys. Obviously, it's fine. But, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. It's unleaded 86. Wasn't any cheaper, right? I actually don't remember. How much was it? Yeah, $3.20. Cool.
Some body armor. One of them's caffeinated, so we can go a little farther on our drive. But I was looking at DoorDash, and it's busy. I'm gonna dash now and see if we can pick anything up real quick. Again, I'm not gonna go for long. I want to get as far as we can today to Dallas, but I'm just curious to see what some of these orders would be like. There's quite a few hot spots. It's not like one of those little towns where there's literally like one place to order DoorDash off of. So yeah, I mean, if I get an offer within like 5 minutes, then maybe I'll take it if it's good, and if not, I'll just show you what's out here. So yeah, let's see if we get one.
Spoilers, we did not. Well, we got an offer, but me. See what I'm saying? So many takes. I've deleted so many of these. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. I had 3.5 hours of content, and now we're down to 3 hours. Like, that's how much content I had to delete just from like duplicates of me just like either sitting there and not saying anything, or like effing it up and being like, wait, what? It's a fun little side thing. I was about to say it's a fun job, but I don't get paid for this, so you're welcome. Anyways, I thought that was funny, so I left that one in there.
All right, so it's actually been about 10 minutes, and we got a whopping one offer, and it was $18 for 16 miles. This is a screenshot. Didn't take it. Yeah, I mean, it was going the opposite direction. Maybe if it was going the way we were, then I would have taken it, but no. And yeah, we didn't get anything else, so I think we'll just call it there, and we're gonna hit the road.
Leaving New Mexico and into Texas. Welcome to Texas. All right, so again, lots of driving. I think we were like right on the Mexican border at one of these areas. Immigration documents ready? Yes. Border Patrol. Yeah. So like we were right there. Coolio night driving. We got in very, very late. Oh, did I? No, never mind. We didn't know. No such door dashing. $3 gas. It's been a while. I think I stopped there, yeah? And it's back to 87 octane. Odd.
Whew, it is windy and cold. Well, it is like 11. Oh boy.
Yep, there we go.
Well, it's like 11:30 right now, and I have another 5 hours to go. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe it's the caffeine. Like, I usually
never drink caffeine. It's been 4 months I've been off pop, and I hardly drink
soda. Oh, yeah, I've stopped calling it pop for the most part, but that felt weird to me, not gonna lie.
coffee, but I've had about half of this thing, so maybe that's what's doing it. But I'm gonna keep going, and I mean, if I end up feeling tired, then I'll pull off for sure, but I might be able to.
Bro, my eyes are so dilated right now. I am wired.
To get there tonight, so that way we can have an extra full day, or I could just get home earlier, which would be ideal. So yeah, we're just gonna push through. Again, if I feel like it's unsafe for me to keep going, then I'll definitely stop, but
You're welcome, Mom.
for now, I mean, we're chugging along, so let's go.
All right, more driving content at nighttime, baby. Oh my gosh, what a freaking... Wait, did I get that on camera?
Bruh.
No, I didn't.
Just murdered something, dog.
A giant bug, bro. Ominous blinking of red lights. We love that. All right, getting into Fort Worth, so we're pretty much there. Fuel level low. Once again, another stop. How much was gas this time? Don't think I showed it. Anyways, I was just glad to have gas under $3, or at $3 a mile again. And we made it 4:20 in the morning. 60 degrees after those hot days in Arizona and
All right,
California.
and over 15 hours later, we have finally made it. Super happy to do it in one trip, thanks to the 350 milligrams of caffeine. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight. It is about 4:45. So yeah, I don't know. I might do some dashing tomorrow, or I might just have a down day to recoup because it is late. But anyways, don't want to ramble on, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment.
Sweet. So we're kind of getting close to the end of this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days. So yeah, let's blast through this.
Yeah, very late start to the day, obviously.
course.
Slept way in, but we're gonna try to salvage it. I'm gonna go grab some food. I'm gonna try to edit a little bit, and then we'll try to get out and do at least a little bit of DoorDash tonight. So yeah, it'll be a short day, but we're gonna make the most of it. It's actually kind of weird seeing so much green again after all that desert. It's kind of nice.
So of course we gotta head downtown, get the vibes. Lots of B-roll. I guess we edited. Had to get the canes, obviously. If you haven't done that, you haven't been to Canes. So that's all I'll say about that. A little ASMR here for you. You hear my jaw pop in this one. It was subtle, but it's there. Delicious. All right. So yeah, we edit, uploaded day 4. Again, yeah. See, I was doing okay. I was just a little bit behind, but we fell off, and now we're here. So hell yeah.
All right, just got done editing, and it's already pretty late, almost 10 o'clock, so don't have too much time to dash, but I do want to get some in before going to bed. So
screenshots there.
yeah, we are waiting for an order. Well, we did get one, and it was garbage, so we declined it.
That's what that was.
But hopefully we'll get some soon. All right, took an order that wasn't the greatest, but it's mostly highway miles, so I think we'll get it done pretty quick.
Yes, sir.
And if I can get it done in less than a half an hour, then that's a $30 hour, so I'll take it.
Alrighty, and then we got a bunch of garbage. 6 for 10, 5 for 5, 2 for 3, 6 for 8, 4 for 5, 7 for 7 double, 3 for 4, 6 for 1. I think we probably took that one. And then 3 for 7, almost 8. So, terrible. Oh, and I'm pretty sure the Jack in the Box, is that what this is? It might have been. One of them, I wasn't going to wait in line for it.
So this has been an absolute bust. This is the only order we've gotten in like 15 minutes since we dropped that off. And I'm not about to wait in this line, so I'm going to drop it. But, yeah, no, that was a terrible gamble.
Yeah, so 5026. I think that ends up being the only one we end up taking.
Offer. It's not great, obviously, but seems like a theme
that was
for
a
this
little
trip. Okay, so we took this offer. It's not great, obviously, but I'm hoping that that's going to be a better area. And honestly, it might just be our last one anyways. Hopefully there's a Planet Fitness close there.
Oh.
And we'll just call it quits and try again in the morning. We'll see. But hopefully this lobby's open, because that's another long line that I don't want to wait in. So
No, never mind.
let's go check it out. All right, it's closed. And that's literally like 10 cars long, so we're not waiting. Might just call it quits. I mean, I'll keep it on while I'm headed towards a Planet Fitness, but this is not going well. I've already driven 23 miles. It's been an hour, and we made $15. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, not my night. Oh, I also almost died. So on that order, I was going down and was trying to get over for my exit.
Oh my
And
gosh.
this dude is freaking barreling like 90, 95 miles an hour. Freaking big old truck. And
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was
just
wild.
passed me on my right, zoomed past me with my turn signal and everything on. He didn't give a rip. He just blasted by and made me miss my exit, so I had to drive around, pull a Yui. So, yeah, I'm not having fun right now. This is not great. So, we'll make up for it tomorrow. That's all I can hope for.
Yep, and here's some more of those garbage that I saw while going back. So, yikes. Go through downtown, couple more offers of garbage, and here's the wrap up.
And we are here at Planet Fitness, so I'm going to wind down. Probably a short video, sorry about it, but yeah. So, anyways, tomorrow we're going to make up for it. I'm going to try to shoot for at least $200, and yeah, and then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Cool. Outro. Yeah. All right, so we've got 4 days left. Let me pop this in the chat real quick, because I don't know if anybody realizes, but if you're not subscribed, do so and join the chat. LOL. Is anybody actually going to do that? Who knows? Alright, so let's start the next day, which, spoiler alert, was terrible.
Good morning, guys. It is day 19. I'm going to get to some dashing real quick. We're going to do a long day of working, but first I found out that the audio was desynced on the day 4 vlog, so I'm going to try to fix that real quick and re-upload it, and then we'll get going.
Yep.
Alrighty, and after declining all of these garbage orders,
Oh yeah, that was wild. Take a look at those. Okay, cool.
we finally got one that was decent enough to take, so yeah, let's go grab this one and get it done.
First watch, solid, by the way.
All
We don't have
we're
those
taking
here,
a chance
but
on a Popeyes.
I wish we
We
did.
had to decline a bunch of garbage again.
8
Assuming
for 4.
today's gonna be like that, so.
So yeah, sorry. This is where we get into a little bit more of the like. I did a better job of consolidating the content and actually making it coherent. So this is actually fairly close to what my ride along probably would have looked like as a video if I uploaded it. Obviously, with lots of rough edges and anyways, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, so might just sit through and watch a lot of this.
Yeah, well, let's go get it. All right, well, it is drive-through only, so I don't know what it is about Dallas and drive-throughs, but I'm not waiting in that. That is way too long, and it's Popeyes, so we are dropping that, and hopefully we can find something quick. So, yikes. All right, well, after a ton more garbage orders, I caved and took this one. Not the greatest, but lots of highway miles and...
That was confusing. I had all those declines on the right. Terrible offers. And the one on the left, 18 for 14 miles. That's the one I took.
Of highway miles and hopefully going to be taking me to a better area. Yeah, I don't know if it's just here or what, but I mean, whew, it is not looking good for us today, so hopefully that'll turn around. We're doing all day. Here's an add-on. All right, that's not bad. Extra half mile, $5.50, we'll take it. All right, well, let's go grab these.
Yes, sir. If you're just joining in, we are in Dallas, Texas right now, towards the tail end of my road trip.
All right, those are finally
It's
done.
Bad.
Navigation took me literally 10 miles out of the way. And on that first one.
Okay, there's a broader point about this, about Dallas. The freaking highway system sucks. I think I missed an exit for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it's on me. But the closest turnaround literally wasn't for like another 5 miles. So I had to go that and back, hence 10 miles. I hated it. And it gets worse. So,
I had to wait the full 8 minutes to hand it to her because she wouldn't come down. I had to text and call her. So, I don't know. We did get this one pretty quick, not too bad. So
7 for 2.
I'm optimistic, but I don't know if we're gonna hit $150 even today, let alone 200. So, I mean, we'll see. But let's keep grinding it out. Let's grab this one.
Yes, sir.
I have no words for the amount of absolute garbage that has come across my screen. Look, another one. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so bad. I mean, I just got super lucky with this Shake Shack, but oh my gosh, dude. Ugh. This is like Salt Lake City level bad. Like, I might just leave to Denver because...
Denver's incorrect. Nashville is our next city.
You know, it's lunch rush right now, and it's only going to get worse. So, I don't know if I want to stick around for dinner and see another 300 no-tip orders. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to give it a little more time. But, this is just atrocious. I don't know how people do it in Denver, or Dallas, wherever I am. Yikes. All right, well, let's get this one done at least, but we are terrible metrics, terrible time, terrible miles. AR is at like 10% right now, so, all right, whatever, let's grab it.
Check. B-roll, travel, blah, 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 blah. Next clip.
Bruh.
It's setting in, bro. I'm like going crazy. This is just everything like all piling on right now. Salt Lake City, getting robbed, almost dying. I'm over it, man.
I don't get it. 1 second, my phone's blowing up with trash. And then the next moment, I'm literally getting nothing. So, I think I'm serious about the Nashville thing. I didn't realize it was a 10-hour drive. So, I'd be getting there at like midnight at this point.
I think I cross a time zone, so maybe it'll be like 11. But yeah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So I'm gonna grab some food. I'm gonna head out. I'll figure out the numbers here in a second. I'll put them here. I did not put them there, obviously. The numbers are $52.06 for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, what is that? Under $20 an hour, and 45 miles driven. So, just barely over $1 a mile. Terrible day. Terrible day. Like, Salt Lake City was actually better because I got lucky with that hidden tip. This one, I got no such redemption. So, yep, that's why I left. Here. And we'll get to that. But yeah, this is atrocious. It is 2 o'clock. Okay, go ramble on about how much I hate it. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, and we leave. So there's Arkansas. Go through there. Some more travel footage. Taco Bell, baby. Gosh dang it, I want some freaking Taco Bell. Alexander Road. Ayo. And there we are in Nashville. So, come on up. Pretty colors. What was that? Oh, sorry. I lied. Went through Memphis first. Then we get to Nashville. Okay, so here's my recap. All right, well, today we took another L, but sometimes you just got to take them. So best we can do is just try again tomorrow, and that's what we're going to do. We are here in Nashville, and yeah, we're just going to give it a go tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be better. That's all we can hope for. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's about it for this video. I know it wasn't the greatest. Coolio, and next day, so we are in our final 3 days. Let's go ahead and do this. One more quick plug for my Intel game, my card game. Check it out at intelcardgame.com. I gotta shout it out. Our website's actually down. It just takes you to our Instagram. So if you want a deck, DM us. We'll send it out personally. It's a lot of fun, guys. Check it out. We got some videos on there. Tells you all about it. It's fun. Yeah, also check out my boys' mixtape, Errand Boy, Ryan Welty at welty.com, and check him out on YouTube, Ryan Welty, or I think just Welty. So, yeah, obviously if you're seeing this, you're honestly probably from one of these guys. You already know about them, but got to give them credit where credit's due. So, on to the next day of content. And good morning, guys. I have slept through my alarm, so we're gonna get another late start to the day. I look ridiculous, so I'm gonna head into Planet Fitness and get cleaned up before we start dashing. But yeah, it's just been a long trip, and I'm ready for it to be over. So only a few days left. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. So yeah. I'm gonna go get ready, and I'll see you when we start dashing. Hell yeah. It's me. Yikes. All right, we ready. We got the merch on. Check out Intel Card Game. Let's hit it. It's also raining, so that's fun. Hopefully that means we'll get good orders. It's Saturday, so I mean, hopefully it'll be busy. Let's find out. Nashville, baby. All right, let me just tell you. We're in for a wild ride today. $31, 12 miles. I was kind of skeptical about this one, I'm not going to lie. Order and pay. I guess that's what convinced me to take it. All right, and we are starting out with a banger. Now, it is a order and pay, so it'll probably take a little longer, but for 30 bucks, 12 miles, man, I'll take that anytime. So it's 12:40. So we are going to start our clock, reset our miles, and let's start. Let's go. All right, so got that picked up. It was actually super quick, order and pay. I mean, I only waited like 2-3 minutes. But it was weird because when I did pay, when I hit like confirm payment after I took a picture of the receipt, it immediately went to the delivery. So like I had to message the customer like, hey, you know, I don't actually have your food yet, so if I'm standing still on your map, that's why. It's kind of weird why it just immediately jumped to that, but
didn't really matter anyways because it was what, like 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, this is gonna be a great order. We're gonna get it so quick. Let's just hope we don't get tip baited. So yeah, let's get it done.
B-roll, baby. I just need to start doing that in my actual videos. Look at that. It was like
Bro,
2
the base
items.
pay on that was $28. So I don't have to worry about getting tip baited at all. Like literally, if he takes away the $3, I'll be fine. It took me less than a half an hour. Well, basically exactly a half an hour, and I only drove like what, 12 miles? That was banger. All right, let's head back downtown. That's hopefully where I'm gonna be dashing today. I think it'll be good. Let's see, let's find out.
So if you're just joining, we're in Nashville, and today is a banger of a day. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'll just say I've made the most amount of money I have ever made. Well, not anymore. I have since broken the record, but I set the record then for my most made in one day. So the content on this day is pretty decent. So we're just gonna watch through it. Yeah. Nashville. 221 for 2. Terrible. 8 for 1. We'll take that. I skipped a little bit of content here. 12.50
There are so
for
many
5.
people.
It was crazy. The Trump. Oh man.
All right, that was wild. We dropped off that McDonald's and then immediately got that order, which was definitely quite a bit of a wait, understandably. It is Saturday on the busiest street in Nashville. But yeah, I mean, this one's taken me, I don't know if I want to stay around downtown anymore with all of that going on. So this one's taking me a little further out, which hopefully will treat me better. But yeah, so I guess let's get it done. All right, so I dropped that one off, and then it was really just a bunch of garbage offers. So I accepted this one, and I was like, you know, not the greatest, but it's something, highway miles, you know, whatever. But then Uber Eats sent me this, so I was like, well, shoot. I dropped the first one, and now I'm on this, and it sent me a couple of add-ons for like a couple of dollars each, and I was like, no thanks. But anyways, we're gonna get this one done. So yeah, let's do it.
Skyline, baby. These were pretty simple orders. It was pretty solid. $40. 7 for 2.5.
Hey, Bob.
Little puppy dog action. Little add-on.
Whew. So I almost didn't take this order because it was like only $6, right? And I'm like, wait, no, that's actually really good. So I'm like having to retrain my brain after coming back from California. Like, not every order is going to be $10+, and especially during the slow time. It's like 4 o'clock right now. So yeah, this is a great order. I mean, it was pretty much ready. Took maybe an extra minute wait in there, and I'm only a mile away, so we're gonna get this done real quick. So yeah.
10 for 20. Terrible.
Okay, so orders fell off a cliff,
Garbage.
and against my better judgment, I went
Oof.
downtown in search of more orders. And surprisingly enough, Uber Eats Trip Radar actually gave me
12
an
for
order. Just got
about
another one
6,
from
5.5,
DoorDash.
something like that.
Garbage. We are throwing that away. Unfortunately, it's on Broadway, but it is Kava, and it's $12. So I think that's a hidden tip indicator for a really expensive restaurant. I'm hoping it's gonna pay off. Ooh, it's one item though. Well, we'll see. As long as I can find a good parking spot, then it shouldn't be too bad. But well, let's see what happens, I guess.
All right, so I dropped that one because it was taking literally like 20 minutes just to pull around half a mile. And I got this one, which was closer, so I'm already here. Gonna grab it. Hopefully it'll be better. And it was. That first one, literally the traffic was so bad I couldn't get to where I was going. That one, I waited like 2 minutes for the pickup. 14 for 7, that's pretty solid. And it was taking me out of downtown, so I was like, I ain't dealing with
All right, took this one that has
anymore.
a great payout. The mileage isn't the greatest, but
There's a risk on this one because of the 21 plus. Those alcohol deliveries, man, they can just screw you up. If you have to return it, oh, imagine a return on this one, dude. 16 extra miles. I don't even think they give you really any extra pay for it, do they? I mean, I don't know.
again, it's a lot of highway miles.
I had to deal with that, but
and
yeah,
already picked it up. It says I'll deliver it in about 20 minutes. So all in all, for half an hour of work, that's solid. I'll take that any day. So yeah, let's go get it done.
Yes, sir. B-roll, baby. Boy, better get out my way.
All right, and that one went about as smooth as it could have gone. Again, we knocked that out in like a half an hour, so that's crazy. We are a little far out, so we luckily got this order that is taking us back. So we're gonna do this one real quick and hopefully find some better ones after.
See, we take $1 a mile orders when they're coming back. And they serve us, you know, hidden tip action.
Alrighty, little hidden tip action on that one, and then
I'm so consistent.
this one is
7:15.
definitely a gamble because it's going pretty far out. I don't know if there's a lot of restaurants out there, so we might end up having to eat the miles driving back, but 17 bucks, I'm gonna get it done pretty quick. I don't know, I couldn't turn it down, so I guess let's see what happens.
So
Fancy.
it's starting to pick up. The orders are getting better. We're in a weird kind of spot, not downtown. That's important. I believe I took that one because it was on the way back. So, you know. Then we got this double, and the other one's right here, right next to each other. Very nice. It was just going so smooth from here, honestly. 10 for 3. That one had a bit of a wait. 8 for 5. 10 for 2 shopping. Very nice. Here's a few garbage ones that I declined. Oh, I guess I lied. 12. Oh, no. Okay, so this is where it gets spicy. All right, so see this one. 12 for 5. 18 for 9. Double, but still. Alrighty, so 15 for 1 and basically 15 for 7. There was a crazy line. I waited a long time for this, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure I got everything done within the hour. And that's... Ooh, I'm squeaky. That's 30 bucks an hour, but...
So that triple from Wendy's, which we're back at actually, was insane. It was a banger. I got an extra $2 off of it. And now we just got an insane
30 for 7.
$30 offer from Taco Bell with a stack for almost $11, all for a total of like 11 miles, something like that. However, look at this. The drive-through is wrapped all the way around. It actually looks like, hold up.
Bro, I was really close. Like, I was about to drop it because of the line. But when I saw that the inside was open and that people were waiting in there, I was like, oh my gosh. I don't care if I have to wait. You know, 30, 40 minutes. This is like a $40 order plus.
Bro, their inside is open? Okay, their inside's open. I'm gonna go grab this. This is gonna be insane. I'll be right back.
Okay,
So,
this one was
and again, that one was ready. Wild.
ready. The other one isn't, so we'll see.
All right, so surprisingly, that one was ready. The customer's texting me saying that somebody already dropped it once, so that's probably why it was ready, which is nice. But the other one, I was talking to the employee, and he said it literally, like, he couldn't even find it on the screen. So yeah, we just dropped that one. We're gonna take this one. It's $30.
So yeah, dropping that one was rough. Now I am honestly a little confused with this because the screenshot here says that it was the $10 one that I kept, but I'm talking about keeping the $30 one. Spoilers, $20 cash tip. So I guess I did drop the $30 one. I don't remember if I ended up getting the cancellation pay for that or not, but still, overall, $40 for what ended up being a pretty quick pickup.
That one we're gonna take.
Just watch the rest of it.
$30. So we're gonna get this one done, and this might be the last one of the night. We might just call it there, unless we get another banger like that. But
And we did.
yeah, we're already over $300. So, anyways, let's get this one done, and I will see you with the breakdown. Okay, guys. Not only was that Taco Bell a hidden tip indicator, it'll probably go up past $8.
It did.
Dude tipped me $20 in cash. Freaking wild. And then we just got a great offer here as well. I just picked up at Jersey Mike's, $10, 2 miles. So, oh my gosh, it has.
Okay. And see, this also doesn't make sense to me because look, screenshot there, 11:19. Screenshot here, 8:56. But this is the same clip that I just did that, so I'm like highly confused as to what the frick my phone was doing, like if the time got bugged out or something, or if this is just like the wrong screenshot somehow. I don't know, but I got a 10 for 2, so confusing content. Sorry.
Oh my
Sorry
gosh,
about
it has turned around. That is what we needed, so we're gonna knock these out and keep going until it dies out, because dang.
Drop that off right quick. 15 for 8. So that was that same Wendy's. I don't remember if I ended up waiting for that one. I think I did, because I think the drive-thru died down by that time, and I was like, hey, I'll take it. So 10 for 13. 10 for 11. Didn't take those. 12 for 6. We'll take that one. 17 for 5, bro. I don't remember if that was the same one or not, but we obviously, that was the same one. We did not take that Taco Bell. 18, one item for 10. We took that one.
That is a wrap for today. I ended up doing a couple more. I didn't get any footage, or quite a few more actually, without any footage. And we broke $400 somehow.
So, I don't know what I did here in the video, but here's my numbers. 195 miles. $404.25 for 12 and a half hours. So, 404.25 divided by 12.5. That was $32.34 per hour. And if we're dividing that by the 195, it's just over $2 a mile. So, crazy good day. Again, my best day, at least in terms of how much I've made in one day. I have since broken that record, but at the time, that was wild. I still want to go back to Nashville and try to do a nighttime dash like that. I have been since, just didn't really get to dash much. So, anyways, if we're ranking cities and places to go out of this road trip, again, we'll get to this at the end, but spoiler alert, I think Nashville would be number one. Am I biased because of this? Obviously. That's how ranking works. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's keep going with the content.
This is the most I've ever made, $404.25 in 12 and a half hours.
Oh, there we go. I talked about it.
Driving 195 miles, which is absolutely
46.1 miles per gallon, by the way. Shout out to hybrids.
insane. So, yeah, just awesome day, banger after banger. So, Nashville, Saturday night, it's the place to be, I guess. So, definitely made up for yesterday in Dallas, which was atrocious. So, we've got one day left. Tomorrow we are heading to Louisville. It's only a 2.5 hour drive, so we're gonna leave probably around, I don't know, 8 or 9, start during the lunch rush, and then do, you know, a full day before we head home the next morning. So
Yeah. And we'll get into it. Final day. But man, this city sucks, bro. They have one redeeming factor, and we'll get to it, but oh my gosh. Let's go. Final day, final stretch, babies. Let's go.
guys, today is the last day for my Dash Across America series. Today we are headed to Louisville, and we're just gonna finish strong, hopefully do a full day and make, I don't know, $200 or something like that. So yeah, let's go get it.
Alrighty, travel footage. We're gonna skip a bunch of that. There's Nashville going through the city. Nice. Clarksville. Kentucky state line. And here we are. So, quick trip. Louisville. B-roll. Okay.
All right, so we are here in Louisville, and we are getting our shift started. It's just a little past 1. Of course, we got bombarded with some garbage orders to start, but we got one that's
Gross.
at least halfway decent. So we're gonna give downtown a chance.
650
I like doing that for each of the cities I've been in, but we'll see how it goes. Again, on the tail end of lunch, it's probably gonna end up slowing down quite a bit here, but we're just gonna have to grind it out. I'm also getting pretty hungry, so yeah, we'll have to figure that out too.
Ramble, 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 ramble. B-roll, B-roll. Drop off. Got another order here. Shopping. 12 for 3. We'll take that. Let's see what I say here.
It was one of the dumbest shopping orders I've ever been on. I had to sub out 4 of the 5 items,
yeah, bro.
and the other item was not there, and they didn't have any substitutions for it. So yeah, I hope I don't get rated bad for this, but $12.75, a couple miles, that's not bad. I'll take it, I guess.
Rain.
Nice. All right, well, after sitting for 20 minutes, we got an offer.
6 for 2.
And it's not too bad, so we're taking it because, oh my gosh, we literally have got nothing in the past 20 minutes. So we'll knock it out quick and hope for the best, but it is slow today. So yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, we might move zones or what. I feel like this is a pretty decent spot. It's just past 2 o'clock at this point on a Sunday. I don't really know what to expect, so I don't know. We'll see.
$8 for 4. 9 for 4. So we got a few good ones.
So that last order had $2.50 peak pay on it, and it took us out of our zone. So now we're in a new zone with $1.50 peak pay. It is very slow going, so hopefully that'll help. But I keep getting fed garbage orders.
3 for 5.
I'm trying to
2 for
shift
2. Ugh.
a little bit farther away from downtown because that doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I haven't run the numbers, but I don't think we're even at $20 an hour at this point. So today's going to be a long day if I want to hit my $200 goal. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Dinner Rush hopefully will pick up Sunday. So I don't know. Let's find
More
out.
garbage.
Ugh.
Terrible.
Maybe this is why there are no orders. They've got everywhere downtown blocked off.
Ugh.
So I don't know if it's like,
Man, reliving this, bro. It's so bad. Just looking at those and like you see the time elapsed between a lot of these orders as well. Like some of them I'm waiting a couple, maybe a minute, and others multiple minutes. But I haven't taken one since because they're just that bad.
like a parade or a bomb threat. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. And yes, there was a parade. Pegasus Parade 2023. Again, my luck on this trip was so bad, and I'll try my best at the end to remember most of the things that happened. But like, oh my gosh, just it was bad. Oh my gosh, I should have just like flown out to freaking California, worked 2 weeks there, and then flown back. Like I probably would have profited more and saved more time, and oh my gosh, would have been cheaper. But we're almost done. Let's get through it.
Alrighty, well, after a half an hour or so of just driving around and getting literal garbage, I don't know, man. We got this. So I'm highly skeptical. It's probably somewhere. So there is a parade going on, and everything is blocked off. Like you can't get into the downtown block at all. And it looks like this is right in the thick of that. So we'll see. But
Yeah, blah blah blah, rambling. Everything's bad. More terrible offers, and then
all right, yep, and it got canceled. So not even like 2 minutes later. We do have this stack that...
okay, I made a mistake here. I definitely should have kept this one because with the plus mileage and me already being like close to the store, that would have been terrible. Wouldn't have been terrible. Although I might have declined it just because I was like all the roads being closed off. So maybe that was why. But I should have given it a chance. Oh well.
Isn't worth it anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna drop that too because geez. Okay. All right. Well, I might just sit around because trying to find things is painful. I'm wasting gas and driving into oblivion. So yeah, look at this. 336 for 7.7 miles, dude. I don't know. I might just post up at a park or something, and I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find somewhere to eat. But at this point,
I thought I had this duplicate. I thought this is a duplicate. They just sent me it again, but it is a different one, which is equally as bad. Yeah, this is how the whole day went.
another one.
Essentially.
336 for 6.5. I mean, at least Uber Eats is giving me orders. DoorDash, I've got like 1 or 2 in the past hour. But they're all just
it was rough.
atrocious. So, yeah, I don't know. I honestly might just leave for home tonight. Because, again, I want to give dinner a chance, but I don't know. That's like an hour and a half away. I'm just wasting time here, wasting gas. I could be home editing. I could see my fiance. I could work in Fort Wayne and it'd be miles better. So I don't know. I just need to decide. But coming off from oh boy, it's just like coming from yesterday, my literal best day ever, and then to this is just wild. Like I never should have even came here. I should have just stayed in Nashville and tried just doing better there and then skipping Louisville. But I don't know, man. It's just one of those days. What do you guys do when you have days like this? Do you stick it out, or do you just call it quits and you head home? It's always a struggle for me to decide what I'm gonna do there, and I'm really leaning towards just heading home now. So we'll see. But I'm gonna grab some food first, so let's go do that. You know, of course, right as I say that, right as I'm ready to just go take a break, I get a good order. So DoorDash gave me another one. Garbage, but you know, we're on another one. So yeah, $10, 2 miles. I'll take that any day, obviously. I'm gonna just end DoorDash's thing right now because, all right, that's annoying. But yeah, we're gonna finish this one and then we'll go grab something to eat, and then we'll turn the app on again and see if it sends us anything, and we'll go from there. So let's grab this one.
B-roll, screenshots, more terrible orders. B-roll, just kind of exploring the city, honestly, at this point. Went under the bridge. That was cool, I guess. And this is where I ended up posting up to get some food.
Well, the rain is back. I found a spot. It's called Zombie Taco. So I want to go try that out for sure, but I think I'm going to wait this out.
So the vibes in there were very cool. It was also like a hotel lobby or something. So I don't know. It was actually kind of weird, but it was a cool spot. And spoilers, it was delicious. Bear with me.
God dang, dude, those tacos were so good. They looked a mess, but holy crap. Those just by themselves made coming to Louisville worth it. I've seen them other places. Actually, the first time I saw them was in Chicago.
Also, notice my tone shift. I must have been hangry, honestly, because I'm like, I feel so much more alive in this clip. I think that's kind of silly. But yeah, I get hangry pretty easily, I feel like. So sometimes when I get in an attitude, sometimes I just gotta go get a taco. So yeah.
And that's why I wanted to try it when I saw it here. So highly recommend, try out Zombie Tacos wherever you find it, I guess. But yeah, all right, so let's get started with this dinner shift. I gotta grab some gas real quick, and we'll probably just do a quick couple hours. I think I am just gonna head home tonight. You know, no reason to waste any more time. So let's just see if we can make a few bucks, and then yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes.
That was the place. Got some gas, and all right, so obviously garbage. We did end up taking this one. Sheesh. And I think we took
All right, we're getting super lucky with this
9
stack.
for 5, yes.
So
and then
hey, let's knock it out. We'll take it.
Went to a hotel. Wasn't terrible.
Alrighty, guys. So we got those done, and I think I'm gonna call it there, which puts us at an hour and a half for those 3. Assuming I don't get tip baited on any of them because it was a long wait. That's gonna put me at about $30. The mileage was great, obviously, because that stack was awesome. So only 9 miles for that. I'll add that up and put all the totals here once.
So for the day, I did drive 40 miles for $78.12. So actually not terrible in terms of mileage. And it was minus my breaks and whatever. I was pretty generous with my timekeeping on this day. Was 4 hours and 25 minutes. So still less than $20 an hour. But overall not completely terrible, but also very completely terrible. So, and again, most of that was due to this, like those last 3 orders being so smooth. Up until then, it was like complete garbage. And that order took me pretty far out from anywhere. So that's why I called it. But I'll let this play out.
So everything comes in, but I think I'm just gonna call it there. I don't think it's gonna be worth it for me to stick around any longer. I'm just gonna head home. It's only a 3.5 hour drive back to Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that is about it for this road trip, guys. Thanks for coming along.
So yeah, that's my big outro that never will see the light of day. We get a little bit of footage going over the bridge, and of course coming into the Indiana line just over that bridge. So that was my road trip, the last 2 weeks of content that you guys didn't see. Let me go over some totals real quick for the entire thing. So for the entire trip, including dashing miles and like from city to city, which I would argue I would get to write off on my miles because I did this whole thing as a business like thing, was 6,450 miles. And we only made $2,502.24. So obviously when you're doing a road trip like that, you're going from city to city, the mileage, money to miles ratio is not going to be very good. So like, I can't be too mad at it, but there were definitely ways that I could have made it a lot better. I could have skipped some cities. I could have stayed in some city, but I didn't know, which of course is like kind of the whole point of this, was to test out some different cities. So I guess let's do like a quick ranking. Let me see what I can remember. We'll skip the first week because the videos are already out on that. But definitely go check those out. Like we stopped in Kansas City, Louisville, or St. Louis, and Denver was actually a lot of fun. I don't even remember if it was like great or not, but like met up with Pedro. Kansas City, we got robbed. Like go check it out. It's some cool content. But for the cities we just went over, let's see. Louisville, terrible. I'll give it like a D rank because it could have been worse. Dallas, probably an F tier. Just because I hated the highways so much. Like it was just not fun to be around. Salt Lake City, also F tier for sure. And that is more of a circumstance of like the weather and stuff, but mainly because my phone didn't have any connection inside any of the buildings and it just made it terrible to work. So absolutely not doing that. Phoenix, I'll give like a C plus, maybe a B. I'd probably give Phoenix a B. That can totally be raised as well. Like I was only there for a day. If I had more time to like figure out where to work better, I'm sure I could easily increase that to like an A tier. And if I could work some more of my apps, then it'd be better as well. But for the purposes of what I experienced on the trip, let's give it a B. California, I didn't really do like any city. It was just kind of everywhere. I mean, LA for sure. I would have to give it an A tier if I lived there and had to work on it and like be full, my only source of income for it. That would be scary just because of the cost of living out there. Even with like the $29 an hour that I was getting with the $2.50 per mile. I can't imagine. I don't know. I can't imagine doing that. But again, as from the Fort Wayne, Indiana perspective, like that was a great turnout, especially with the Prop 22. Like it probably only would have been like $26 an hour, but that pushed it up quite a bit. So I would love to go back and dash there. Let's see, Nashville, S tier, and maybe I got lucky. Maybe it was just that one night, but when you beat your record for how much you make in a day, I mean, that's great. Above $2 a mile for that, like, I'll go down there and grind out any day. Did I miss anything? Let's see, Salt Lake City, yeah, I already gave that an F. That was terrible. Louisville, I'll give it a D. Oh, I did give it a D because it wasn't that great. Not going there. So, overall, again, I would do a lot of things differently. Now that I've been there, I would literally just stick to like Denver, Salt Lake, or not Salt Lake. Las Vegas. That was the other one. Terrible. I'll give that a D because it also could have been worse. But I lost gambling, so I'm salty. No, not great. It's very touristy and impossible to park anywhere as well. So overall, terrible. But not the worst. So I'll give it that. But again, I would skip that. I would just honestly go straight to California. Maybe stop in Denver. I would, again, these are the other videos. I'd probably stop KC because my family's there. My brother's there. St. Louis, maybe if I could meet up with Pedro again. Denver, I would definitely stop because it's a good midway point as well. And also maybe I could meet up with Steve. What up, Steve, if you're seeing this? Rideshare Rodeo. Go check him out if you haven't. Anyways, he's there. So very cool. But like I'd spend a day in maybe each of those and spend the majority of my time in California taking advantage of that Prop 22, which I don't even know what's going on with any of that at this time. Like so much is changing. Phoenix, maybe I'd stop there. And then there's really nothing between there and Dallas anyways, but I would skip Dallas, and even if that was like a 20-hour trip, I would drive through it because I am not stopping there. I would much rather go to Nashville, and I'd probably spend a whole week in Nashville. That'd be great. So, and then of course I'd skip Louisville. So, overall, I'm very happy I did it. I had a lot of fun. Sleeping in my car, like that as an experiment was kind of fun as well. Just like using Planet Fitness as, my restroom and whatever. Worked out pretty well. Wasn't too sketched out. I don't think I would recommend it, but that's the only way you can do something like this cheap enough for it to make sense. Because again, $2,500 for 3 weeks, like that's pretty much what most of y'all do anyways. But it is very cool to be able to go out and explore new cities you haven't been to and travel. Like, someday I'd love to be able to do that with my wife and just like be able to do that all the time. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So that is the road trip. Thanks guys for sticking around, everyone that popped in and said hi. Thanks for tuning in. This marks my return to YouTube. I have a lot of content B-rolled, so you'll probably be seeing a bunch of stuff from me from like January and stuff. But I'm going to roll all that stuff out here in the next month. And then we're going to get back, hopefully, to a pretty good grind with content. I do have a W-2, so my content's going to shift partly to part-time stuff. If anybody is interested in that, I'm going to be exploring kind of how that looks. Of course, I am still like relying on the income. It's not like it's just extra money. Like I still need it to come in. So I think that's a good distinction from when you're doing it part-time or full-time, or if you need it or not. So Clemmy wants to say hi once again. He's a good boy. He's loud. So, yeah, stay tuned for a lot of content. I think I've got some good stuff lined up and a bunch of stuff in the future that I want to talk about and transition into. So, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh. He's sticking his claws into everything. So, I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my boy, Welty. Go get his mixtape, welty.com, and find him on YouTube. I will find out a way how to do a giveaway. If you guys want to comment down below, you can probably be entered into that for my card game that I made, as well as this car phone mount. I might just do a raffle in the next video for everybody who comments, but also do so in this video and you'll be entered as well. So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.